What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to an all-new episode of Talking Ish, a podcast amongst friends. I am Anthony Sterling, your friendly neighborhood super Negro, and joining me, as always, the final episode of 2024 are those.
That's what you should have had that sound effect there.
I wish.
You can still add it.
No, I did not have to mark it. I don't feel like it. No.
Okay.
We getting in quick and dirty.
I like the Santa swoosh you did at the last episode.
Oh yeah, that was good. When you broke it up.
Yeah.
When you broke it up.
Wasn't that a cute little black Santa? Black.
It was.
That's right. Santa came in black, giving gifts and not
Fox
abandoning.
News.
Yeah.
He's black, Fox News.
No. They would beat us up. But look, y'all, this is our last episode of 2024, and I couldn't do it without the queens of podcasting. We're -1 this episode.
I was gonna say you're gonna do it without one.
We'll get through it. But we will have an in memoriam for Britt Williams. No, I'm joking.
Damn, she didn't die.
I will remember you.
Just her computer.
Her computer died.
I mean, that's bad enough, bitch. Have you gone through life without internet service? When's the last time you went through it didn't have internet service?
I should send her
other than a storm.
My other
that is
true. You can't take that off because we both in Florida. So of course our stuff that went out without when a storm came through.
Yeah.
And how did you feel about just
naked,
just life
afraid?
Naked and afraid.
I was in peace.
It strips you back to caveman times.
Of course you were at peace. Your ass went to North Carolina to get on your mammy them internet.
First, I just want to say y'all cussing already in the first 15 minutes.
I have not cursed. I just want that. I want that to be known by the audience.
No.
I'm
throwing that rule out. This is the final one. Did I curse?
It was Anthony.
No, I did.
It was you.
It was Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. All right. So let us get with these introductions.
With your flippant mouth.
Yes, I'm such a rapscallion. We're gonna start off. I read the thesaurus. Wait.
Encyclopedia.
Okay, no, excuse me. I heard a noise. I thought that was my nephew sneaking up on me, but he's still playing with his iPad.
It's me. It's Karma.
Right. It's
Karma. That part.
Oh yeah, it is Mia.
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Nice girls don't tell, but nice girls die in the end. Moving on. Yes.
You have choked Jazz out, Lord Jesus.
Hey, I wouldn't be the first man.
And that's how I like it. Sorry.
It is 3 minutes in, people. 3 whole minutes.
We haven't even been introduced.
All right, let's start with horror number 1. Give it up, y'all, for... I'm kidding. The queen, the beautiful ray of sunshine herself, the secret Santa of all of our white elephant Christmas parties. Give it up for Miss Araya Anderson, y'all. Let's see if the cheers will be cheering. It is, because they knew Araya was here. And we're done. And y'all know who she is, but we still got to give an introduction. Let's give it up to the enforcer of the podcast, the real one, the never fake, the bountifully boobed, the mistress of sarcasm herself. Give it up for Miss Elaine Tarragano, y'all. She is with us. The final introduction of 2024.
And yes, that was nice.
You see? And while we don't have the Priestess of Beige Rage, we will have the Tyrant of Toes. No.
Wow.
The original Togarian herself.
The Togarian herself.
If you listen to last week's episode, this is who I was talking about.
Yes.
Look at her. She's got confetti.
There you go.
That's it's raining Tofetti just down on her.
The Chief Toho.
The Chief
herself. Y'all give it up, y'all, for one half of the Was It Good Though podcast. Give it up for Jazz. Jazz is here. We can't say her full government name because she got a codes only. We don't want her to get in trouble.
I appreciate that
sales.
expression.
Yeah. Well, one day you're gonna give me that last name, and it's gonna be used against you in the court of law.
I think it
Um.
came up on my phone one day, but it was her daddy's name, and I was
Oh,
like,
wait
"Who
a
is
minute.
this man?"
Why is her pappy?
Yeah,
Why is her
I
pappy?
was
Oh, okay.
I was confused too.
Me
She
too.
put that phone
Me
because she
too.
put her phone bill in her daddy name, like a good Negro should.
Okay.
Listen, things have to happen.
Hi, may I speak to the Toho of the family? Oh, you mean my child? Hold on a second. Dog, come get this phone. Pay your bill.
Gosh.
No, I'm just teasing, man. It
They'd
is
be very
good to
supportive
have.
though.
Oh, well, yeah. You think?
Hell no. Oh, probably not.
Exactly. The African will come out your dad. Have y'all met my disappointment of a daughter, the one that sells toes?
It
This is
depends
what
on how
she
much
do.
money I'm making on the toes though.
That is
No,
true, though.
you're still going to be a
You're gonna be the black
disappointment. You're
sheep.
just going to be a
Yeah,
rich disappointment. She
exactly.
is not a doctor, but she makes
She's
$1 million.
Wait, how did my dad become African?
Well, shit. Anthony thought you was Jamaican earlier, so
yeah.
we just gonna let him be
I
what he
mean,
be.
you had the garb on, so I thought,
Wait,
okay,
aren't you
she's
from
got
the
to be a Jamaican.
Carolinas? So he might be a little close. He's
She a little
adjacent, like
geechee.
Gullah,
Are you
like a little
A
Gullah?
Gullah
little Gullah.
Geechee.
Gullah
It's
Geechee?
North
That's
Carolina,
South
so
Carolina.
Oh,
Y'all talking
well,
about
yeah.
South
which
It's
Carolina.
North
Carolina are
I'm
you
in North
from?
Carolina.
North.
Oh, my bad.
I'm in the
My bad.
No.
normal one.
Oh wow, the
Did you say
normal one.
The
normal one?
normal one.
By normal meaning, all the African was whipped out of those Negroes, and they is goods folks.
I
Right.
was just gonna
They
say
said
we.
they said their name was Toby.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Or was it Cloetus? What was the name you said?
Oh,
Cleophas?
Cleophas.
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 That man was a civil rights leader.
Cleophas.
He fought for our rights, man. That man, you can't. Yeah, you call him Cleo or just C. You can't say yo Ophis.
Do
Ain't
y'all
nobody
remember
came to
Miss
see you,
Cleo?
Ophis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Call me now
now.
for your free reading.
A whole
Yes,
fake.
my
That bitch is
Jamaican
a whole
sister.
fake. Did y'all
You
see
know
they
what?
did a movie on
I
her?
watched the
Yeah,
documentary.
yeah,
It was
I saw it.
heartbreaking.
I saw
It
it.
was
I gotta
heartbreaking
see
though.
it.
It's on a streaming service
I
that takes you
started
to
it,
the
but I
On
movie.
haven't seen it all the way
HBO
through.
Max.
But she was a
Thank
whole
you,
fake.
Rhea. We're not getting paid.
Oh,
That's why he said a streaming service. Drink, sip whatever that is, and shut up.
Drink your rot gut and stay quiet.
Ray said, I'm trying to help the people out. Go here to check it out.
While the
Hush at
folks
her
at the big
home.
corporation are like, yes, Negri, continue to bring the black dollar. Have we gotten rid of DEI? Of course. No, I'm joking. Speaking of, I gotta say, man, shout out to the people at Costco, man. Costco, did y'all
Why?
see that story?
no.
The CEO of Costco told the board to kiss his ass.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Because the board basically told them that they need to get rid of all the DEI programs that Costco,
Oh.
have. And the CEO was like, here's a dick. You can suck it.
Oh,
We're not gonna
Nice.
do it because we
Support
here at
Costco.
Costco, yeah, Costco said we welcome all in our stores as
Was
well
he a
as in
white
our
man?
offices. Yeah, they want
I mean,
girl.
I updated my Sam's Club membership.
There's
So
Yeah, I'm
there
with
are
Sam's too.
I
there
don't
Look
are
at
know.
y'all.
some
Like,
Supporting
and
in
I got it for
Arizona
cheap.
Yeah.
Like it was
backwoods.
$30 for the year. So I don't know. I can do
Yeah. Well, until Costco has a good Black Friday sale with their memberships, support them as much as you can.
Right.
Support them as much as you possibly can. But no, that
I
was
still
actually a
shop
really
at
cool story.
Walmart.
It's one of the few
Mm-mm.
You
major
shop at Sam's
companies.
Clubs. It's the same
Hey,
shit.
hey,
Whoa,
ma'am.
whoa.
Take the bass out your voice when you talk about my Sam's
Rhea
Club
is
Walmart
feisty.
issues. Right.
Rhea is feisty today.
Right.
I mean, you're
you
either
ran off
fighting.
Brit. Don't calm down.
It's like
Calm
I didn't
down.
mean to.
it's Kirkland's versus Great Value. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna
I
win?
mean,
Sam's
Kirkland's got some
choice.
good ass shit.
Let me
but-
ask you this, Helene, because you're a Sam's Club in Jazz. Do they have better goods at Sam's Club?
So I mostly go to Sam's Club because they have cheap. Look at this bitch in the background. Look at this bitch in the background. So I go to Sam's Club for the gas because they have
Oh.
ridiculously cheap and the hot dogs.
Yeah, but Costco has
Yes.
ridiculously cheap gas and
Well,
the
but
hot
there's
dog.
not a Costco around me.
Oh, you're in the poor side. I
Oh.
understand.
No, there's not a Sam's around me. There's a Sam's around my job, but there's not a
Oh,
Costco
smart
or
move.
a Sam's around my home. But
Okay.
when I go to work, I can fill up and then like get ridiculously cheap gas. That's mainly the because like it cost me $30 for the year because they go through our company, and I'm like, Hell,
Oh,
I saved
nice.
that on the first 2 tanks of gas. Look at this bitch in my
Right.
That's a good.
She
That's a
went.
good
You
value.
are fascinated with your white gut. With
She
your white
blends
dog.
in.
Cause look, she's been blended in. Get off my bed. You're looking at me, ignoring me like
That's
a white bitch
crazy.
would.
She's so cute.
You keep messing with that dog, it's gonna want to speak to the manager and call the cops on you.
Nigga, she can get the fuck. She look. She already ran away on Thanksgiving. Don't have.
Oh.
She knows better than that. I opened the door now, and she's just like,
You sure you don't want to go in them
She'll
strawberry
look.
fields?
She'll look around the
No.
corner and be like, "No, I know what's out there. I'm good.
Oh man, but no, I think that's pretty cool, man. I'm like, I wish more corporations would have kind of held they
Yeah.
stuck to their ground. Walmart punked out.
Right.
Walmart was one of the first to like put it in the news that
Yeah.
we're just gonna get rid of this.
But if you shop at Walmart, try their Better Goods brand. It's a Walmart brand, but it's a higher end brand, and the food does not miss. It's
Oh, that's the one
Okay.
that's got those chicken wings that everybody was
It's
going
got the
crazy
chicken
about.
wings,
It.
Yeah.
and it's got pizzas, and the pizzas are the bomb.
Well,
Best frozen pizza
since
I've had.
I'm not to give the white man my monies, why don't y'all try good
Anthony, you
canned
don't have no
goods,
goddamn
which
money.
is
You ain't got no job.
ran by a black family for
What is it
over
called?
3 good. It's literally called
It's
just
good
called
food.
Yeah,
Good?
I saw
Good,
a
G-O-O-D.
documentary on them.
Canned goods. That it's really some
Where do you buy it though?
at Walmart.
Anthony don't buy
Oh.
nothing. He ain't got no money.
Girl, I got food stamps. Shut up, bitch. I'm rolling.
Oh, did you get the food
Did you
stamps?
get some?
Yeah, but it's kind of
Look at
funny.
you.
My
Did
first
you
little
claim
bit
one
of
of the
food.
kids?
No, but I got $11.
Oh my God! You gotta
$11
put the whole
of what,
family
nigga?
on.
$11.
You gotta act like them your kids.
No. Hold
Baby.
on. I got they prorated because when I applied for it, the month was pretty much done and I got my last severance check. So
Oh,
they looked
so
at it
they
and said,
based it on that.
sir,
$11.
no.
Like, bitch,
Here's
keep that shit.
$11. But starting, next month, I'll get the full, stuff that I was given.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say how much because ain't no bitch eating steak off me.
Except us.
No, yeah.
I got me
and-
some London broil on food stamps.
Well,
I mean, it's not
I
that
made the
expensive.
joke.
But
Can you give me
No.
a prime rib? I need to.
I think
I
it's
want to learn
kinda
how to
funny,
cook
though,
prime
but-
rib.
you want me to overnight it?
I mean, shit, Jazz want me to overnight shit to her. So yeah, overnight it to me so I cook it and overnight it to Jazz.
I just want to say thank you for the dedication that y'all looked out for me a few weeks ago because my week off would have been terrible. So y'all came in
okay,
clutch.
I was not involved in that, but congratulations. You see how this show brings friends together? Yay.
Yes.
Like this,
Like-
like toes, just mingling.
Our
Toes
people-
don't do you see? Oh my God.
For the
That
right
made me
price.
cringe.
For the right price, they do.
Okay.
They will
What was that
bond
movie?
together.
Aeon Flux. Remember where the girl had the feet on her hands? And
Oh, yeah. The hands
that
for
she could-
feet.
yeah, she could do that.
Yeah. Which was played by the beautiful Sophie Okonedo, which
Yes.
to this day,
She's so
love that
cute.
woman. Please don't marry a white man. Wait for me, Sophie. Wait.
This nigga said, "Wait for me, Sophie."
It'll never happen.
Oh.
Jazz, please let the folks know where you come from and where you gonna be returning after this.
Well, first
To
and
hell
foremost,
if she don't pray.
oh
All right.
shit. It's
I see you've sold toes. Welcome to hell.
yo, for real, like if the devil said all of that, I'd be like, can I get VIP access and sell them
Right.
down here? Because
No, the
I think
Wi-Fi
it'd be
is
a good
horrible.
market.
The
How's
Wi-Fi is
it gonna be
horrible.
so
It's hell.
bad?
It's not going to be a
It's not-
paradise. But anyway,
it's not gonna
Jazz,
be
let
so
everybody
bad.
know.
I don't
where
think
they
it's gonna
can
be that
find you,
bad.
girl.
No,
But-
y'all watch The Good Place.
Hold on.
It's not bad.
This is Jazz's time.
yes, I am 50% of the Was It Good Though podcast. Me and my brother Jason, we review movies and TV shows, and we drop new episodes every Tuesday. Talking Ish has been on multiple times, and we definitely gave y'all a shout out on our wrap up because we appreciate the link up that we've been having this year and praying
Yes.
for more episodes next year to collab.
Oh, it will.
Yes,
Because Mia deserved what she deserved.
I'm not doing this. Please follow, subscribe, all of that on our socials. Yeah, Anthony, you ain't shit. But
Why
it's
Yo.
is it that we only always get one half of the pod?
We've
Yeah,
gotten
how come
both.
y'all- Well, no, we have had both. On
We've
at
had
the same
Jazz
time.
and Jason at the same time. It's just that Jason
It
works.
seems like one half likes us more than the other half, but
No, it's just that one half is readily
He's
available
busy.
on Sundays.
Right.
Jason is a very busy person.
Yeah, I gotta get a life.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a good work
I gotta get
No, you have a good work schedule, so it works out for you.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I
no, but
like Rhea's excuse.
She's like, I don't be doing nothing. I just be chilling.
I was supposed to
People-
go to brunch today, but niggas be canceling.
well, black folk don't brunch now. I guess
Who?
you can't twerk on the
Yes,
tables.
we do.
I
Black
don't know.
folks don't
That was
brunch.
the jet.
What are you
Bullshit.
talking about? I love brunch.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Because we are
Rhea,
going to brunch when
I
y'all come
know.
here.
We gotta
Hell
go
yeah.
again.
We have to.
We
I
had
wanna-
a good, we had a
wanna
good
go to
brunch when y'all came, did you?
Seven
Can
Yes,
we
we
just
did
call
have good
brunch what
brunch.
it really
We had a good
is?
brunch.
We had a good
Just
brunch. There
call-
were beautiful men at the brunch.
Yes,
Okay,
baby. It was
okay.
black.
Wasn't
It
there?
was blackety black, and they was fine. And they had one sitting next to us that had on some dope ass Jordans, and I was like, "Hey, how you doing? Let me see them J's." But
Yeah, she was like, "I'm not
How
trying
much-
to like hit on you
Hit
or
on you?
anything. I just want to talk."
I really
about your
wasn't. I just really
shoes."
wanted to know where the fuck you got his shoes from.
And then he turned around and go, "My man bought it for me," and he was like, "Oh, okay."
No, he was a
What?
girl. A girl walked
No,
in
I was
later.
joking. I was
I was about to be
joking. I don't
like,
know.
damn.
This ain't
We're
Atlanta,
not in
nigga.
Atlanta. This is
No,
Houston, not Atlanta.
The men
This is
in
not
Houston,
Atlanta.
Let me tell you, the men in Houston are fine as fuck.
Yeah,
But
that's,
they
yeah,
ain't shit. So don't
it's okay.
don't
There.
It-
get wrapped.
you know what?
Don't get wrapped up in the pretty face, because
I mean, that's better than Florida. They ain't shit and they
Right.
crazy down here. They not as
Right.
fine.
Well, here's
No,
the beauty of
no.
it. Can y'all
They
just
really
call
aren't.
brunch what it really is? Breakfast
Yeah,
on
it is.
CPT time? On CPT?
True.
but is it or is it an early lunch?
Right.
Again, late. Late.
No, I don't know
It's
about
late.
that. It
It's
could
late.
be an early lunch.
Lunch. It's not. If it was early lunch, it would just be lunch.
No,
Meow.
no.
breakfast and lunch equals brunch.
Meow. You're coming off like a
What?
cat.
That was the
here.
cat from what cartoon was that?
I don't know. What just
I'll think
hit.
of it.
Look, I had Rhea sounding like Scooby Doo at one time. We just need to continue.
Sure.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Oh yeah, when we was clowning about Brit and her mom.
That nigga said y'all nasty.
Is Brit gullible? Is she? You know, and it was like, okay, what? Gullible? You know,
Ruh-roh.
anyway. Ruh-roh. But we got to move on, y'all, because we got listener comments. I have two that were on my phone that I forgot to put. Bad Anthony, I know I suck, whatever it is. But hey, y'all, this whole time we've been on YouTube, we've really loved the interaction. We love
Yes.
the activity. Please continue. Leave us a comment, because as you can see, we will read this on air. If you don't want to use your real name, give us a fake name. We'll be fine with it. But 9 out of 10, I'll know who you are. I know who you are. And I may
But we
slip.
won't. But we
But
won't.
we ain't
care.
gonna put you on blast.
Yeah.
We won't put you on blast at all. You know. So we're gonna start off with Thick and Lovely. That is the name. That is what we shall say. Thick and Lovely said, "I am loving the energy, and we are loving the comment. So thank you so much for that. We really appreciate it." The other comment comes from Toes Are Us
I wonder who that could be.
88. And the slut said, "Make
Why she gotta be a slut?
Yeah, that was-
it's literally right here. YouTube
It says
call
the
that,
slut
not
said.
Oh, my
The slut
God.
said.
YouTube marked it under the slut category.
Can't help it. Making the naughty list before Jason is crazy. Y'all, look,
Well,
that
I
was
haven't had
Elaine's
Jason
list.
to put him on the naughty list yet.
I mean, it is what it is. If you're naughty, you get called out. And I mean, you were on the same list with who?
Elon Musk.
which is
Elon
also
Musk.
crazy.
And
Which
But
is
I
weird.
said that they were totally different ends of the naughty spectrum.
Right. One
did
is
preface it
more.
with
oh, on your list. Okay.
Yeah, on my list.
Right.
I'm quite sure that come June, Jason will also be on that list. So we will make it a full Was It Good Though Love Fest in the naughty category. I am quite sure.
I personally feel that y'all are nice and good, well-rounded Christian black people.
Do you?
But
Do
with
you?
that being said,
Do
whores
you?
in training,
There you go.
and we'll see where that goes. We
Oh
see
no,
where it
Jason
goes.
doesn't is training. That nigga has been in training. He is out of training.
He has
He
graduated.
is nigga. He is
Oh.
teaching the classes. What is you talking about now?
Oh, damn. Ooh.
Mm. I ain't
Okay.
gonna say nothing. Bird
Yeah,
box. blonde
Curtis.
in all of this.
It'd be like you saying Britt was in training. Nigga,
I
stop.
am deaf, dumb, and blind, and cannot see, speak, nor hear the fuckery. But yo, we got to move on. We got our last one comes from one of our first people to ever send us comments. Curtis is in the
Gotta be
building,
Curtis. I
y'all.
was gonna say, gotta be Curtis.
Yes.
Oh
We
yeah,
missed you, Curtis.
Big Chief Toilet Paper himself. Yes, and if you know that phrase,
Not
you
Big
took over
Chief.
during the 99 and 2000s. Alrighty. Curtis said, and he's referencing last week's episode, which was our the what was it? The Talking Ish before Christmas, which I thought was a very lovely episode.
Yeah, that
Or
was fun.
Christmas, because we don't
Christmas.
pronounce it
Christmas.
properly.
Christmas.
So Christmas.
Crema.
It was Christmas. He said my top 3 Christmas films are, in no particular order, Die Hard,
Oh,
good
Lord.
choice. Get Over It. Friday After Next, got it. And Home Alone.
Which one?
Yay!
Which
That was
Home
one of
Alone?
mine.
The first one?
The first one.
Home Alone with claws. Okay. Oh God, that's got to be a horror movie.
Home
'cause-
Alone with claws. That's
What the
not
fuck
right.
is
Yeah.
that?
Oh no. I'm sorry, y'all. That is my fault. I forgot the punctuation. It is Home Alone, so it's got to be the first one. And then he said with claws, Christmas Chronicles, and Terrifier 3 in honorable mention.
Terrifier 3.
Oh,
Lord.
Wow.
Curtis
Honorable
is a
mention.
man of
That is some shit that
respect.
Britt would be like, yes. Oh,
You know
Christmas
what?
Chronicle is the one with Kurt
Oh,
Russell.
that was
and Goldie
the newer
Hawn.
one. It came
I
out
like
like
that
a
one.
year or
I did
two
like that
ago.
one.
That was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like those, yeah.
Oh, so it was Overboard with a
You know what
holiday
I
theme.
watched?
It
You know what
was.
I watched
And it was good.
over the
Got it.
holidays? I watched Red One. That was really cute.
Oh, I
Really?
watched that too.
With
With
The
The Rock.
and Chris
Yeah.
Evans.
Okay.
And then I also watched Dear Santa with Jack Black. That was cute.
Okay. Oh,
I
well,
happened
that's awesome.
upon Dear Santa. Like I didn't finish
Yeah.
it. Like I was watching Red One and it just went into Dear Santa and I didn't turn the
Yeah.
movie off.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
But it was for the half that I saw, it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was cute.
I watched God, no, I did not watch the 6888. But I did hear
Why haven't you
some
watched it
things.
yet?
I was supposed to watch it on Christmas Day, and then the Doctor Who special kicked in. So I was like, I gotta watch that.
You are
What
such
if
a nerd.
what's
Jesus
going
Christ.
on? Look, bitch, it's a black Doctor Who. I support my people.
I did watch
You
What
can-
If.
All right, then shut your damn face.
You see how hostile he is towards us,
He's
Jazz?
yeah.
Yes.
Raya is being spicy, and Anthony is just I don't even know. He's on the attack. Like I don't know
Right.
what's happening.
End the year with hostility, bring in the new year with faith and love.
Have
See,
you
you
not gotten
gotta-
any pussy in a while? Is that what it is?
Have you gotten dick? I do want to talk about some greatness that happened. I would like to do a year-end kind of thing, but no, this one moment in time has to be spoken of, and it is dedicated to one ray of sunshine because we have to
Yes.
talk about This Week in Black. Our random chats of blackness
Oh.
have definitely hit with the Beyonce Bowl.
Yes.
It happened.
Beyonce Bowl.
Because Raya sure as shit did send us a text message and say,
Yes.
what time is the Beyonce concert? And I'm like, do you mean the Ravens Texans game? No.
No,
Exactly.
because
No.
I
The
started
Beyonce
watching it.
concert.
I started
Not at
watching
all.
it at 5:30, and they were still like 10 minutes into the session or whatever they call it.
The quarter.
This nigga said the session. The session.
and it took forever.
Wow,
it,
Rhea.
it took longer than 10 minutes. So I was
Well,
lied
The
to.
quarters are
Yes,
four.
ma'am.
The quarters are 12 minutes, right? Or is it
Yeah,
14?
but they
Yes.
take forever because
12.
they're constantly.
She's saying that the
breaking-
10 minutes wasn't actually 10 minutes.
No, I sat and watched a stupid football game
It
waiting for
was-
the Beyonce concert.
The game was extremely boring.
It was.
God, it was
The
so
Texans-
boring.
Okay, I'm
So,
sorry. I'm
the-
just gonna put it like this. If you have a performance by a performer known as Beyonce in the hometown that you represent as the hometown football team,
You would think that you wouldn't lose that bad and at least score a touchdown.
Something.
exactly something. Did you
Did they
at least
lose?
pinch the
Did
bitch?
you pinch the
Oh,
bitch?
they lost.
It was
Oh,
bad.
They
that's-
lost.
Oh, they lost for the.
sad.
They was talking and had the city had the audacity to talk about the Saints who lost with no points.
True.
Nigga,
You even
y'all
got
were
shut
not any
out.
much better. Cause what was it?
Yeah,
2? They got 2 points.
But y'all ain't
yeah.
getting none.
Wow.
Hey,
Y'all
I
got
think
whatever,
they
y'all
got
got shut
a
out.
whatever.
and you know what? I will say this: at least the Texans got a safety. I mean,
Whatever.
Saints
everybody
31 to
got
ain't
2
2.
points.
31 to fucking 2.
Saints ain't do
Yeah,
nothing.
Saints
That's
didn't
what the
do
score
anything.
was?
Yeah,
Hey, look here. We having coach issues. They done fired. We having a quarterback issue. I don't want to hear this
I
shit.
do remember y'all coach getting fired. It was after the game that
Thank
y'all
you.
lost to
It
the
was after the
Panthers.
game.
When we
Whatever,
Oh
nigga.
my
beat y'all
God.
ass and your Cam Jordan over here
Oh my
talking
God.
about we sorry y'all, we lost to the Panthers. And y'all ain't do shit after that.
let me tell you something. It was a heartbreak because my Eagles lost a nail biter, and they could have clinched
Fly
the
eagle my
whole
ass.
NFC.
Woo.
That's all right though, baby. But we've been flying over, shitting over everybody else because right now, them Cowboys is getting a whole lot of Eagle nuts right now, and I hope it stays that way. But it's
Me
you know,
too. Fuck them
let me
Cowgirls.
not talk so quickly
Oh, I'm
because
sorry.
that's
We have
usually what happens.
diverted from
Yes,
We're
the
supposed to be
Beyonce
talking about
Bowl,
Beyonce.
and Raya has gone Charlie Brown on us. All she's hearing
yes.
is wah 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 wah
Womp 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 womp. Beyonce
wah
be
wah
womp
wah.
womp. So yes, the Beyonce Bowl happened. It
Yes.
finally dawned on the world. The masses watch. Netflix said that they got a nice viewership of I
27
think
million.
27 million. But the cool
Mhm.
thing was 3 million tuned in just for the
Just for
Beyonce
the
Bowl.
yes.
Bowl, not the ball. Excuse me,
I
Beyonce
was part
Bowl.
of that 3
I
million.
tried to watch
Yes.
the game, and then the first quarter was completely boring, so I turned it off until the show started.
Yeah.
And then when the show started, I turned it right back off. So I guess I can be included in that 3 million because the
So
game
Yeah.
itself
you're
was boring.
are you saying on today that you're a Beyonce fan, Helene?
Whoa.
You look
Is
you look
she known
you
as Britt
you
Williams?
When did
she
I say that shit? I
you
said
tuned in
I
for the performance.
initially turned on the game and the shit
And then
was
you
boring.
turned it off and you turned it back on for the performance. I rest my case.
She's like, and next.
The
Damn.
hive grows bigger. Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what
I'm
said.
not look, I'm not
Welcome
Brit. I'll
in.
admit that the shit was good. I liked
Yeah,
it. It was great.
Britt said
it was
Britt
really
said it
good.
was good. Britt enjoyed it.
I think Britt was full of sarcasm,
Britt
but
I think she
again,
was
no,
too. When she
no,
sent that
because
text, I think that was a little sarcastic.
Britt sent me a private text and she was listening to Beyonce. So she is coming over to the good side. She is slowly coming over.
I think that might be the moment Britt finally admits she is
Implodes
black.
from the inside.
She'll die
That's
from
when
the
she'll
inside, but be
admit
black outside.
that's when she'll admit she loves black excellence. And so we
Well,
should welcome
I thought
that
she was gonna say
in.
black dick. I was like, she ain't had none of that in a long time. How she know she love it?
well, that's not the point of this conversation. The
Oh,
conversation really is about the performance and
yes, yes,
how
sure. Yes,
amazing
you're
it
right.
was. I do have to say, man, I I didn't watch it live, but thank
What?
goodness for Netflix. Like Helene, I started watching the game and I say, wait a minute, this ain't my Eagles. Why am I
Yeah,
click? I shut
yeah.
it off. I went to watching Doctor Who and whatever.
Anthony, have
What?
you seen the clip of the guy in the Eagles garb and he has the little person dressed like an eagle and they're dancing to blow the whistle and the white guy comes over and he's dancing to blow the whistle? Have you seen that?
No, but please bless
Okay,
my
I'll
Send it
phone
send
to
it
with
to
it
us.
you. I will
Send it
send
to
it
us.
to you
because
because it comes
you
across my
know
feed a lot and I love it.
I really said, okay, I'm gonna come back. But I miss the actual, live performance. But the good thing about
Yeah,
Netflix is wherever you stop is where it carries.
yeah.
So like an hour later, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Everybody was talking about it in the group chat. I said, let me just go and jump on it. Let me watch it. And the beauty of it is you still get to see it unedited, uncut, as it
Hmm.
was.
As it was.
And as I said in the group chat, the the stars of this thing was Beyonce's ass. That is a nice backside on that
I
woman.
don't remember seeing her ass.
Oh, I saw it. And so did
Oh,
the
Nigga said,
Steadicam
"Oh, I
operator
saw it."
because that man was the NV damn P. Or her. It could have been a woman Steadicam. I don't know. But they are a real American hero because,
Like G.I. Joe?
oh, yes, girl. And knowing Beyonce's ass was half the battle. I love the fact that that tracking shot from her coming in on that white horse to her getting down to her going all the way into the big performance in the
Yeah, that was
stadium.
a good shot.
One shot,
Yeah, one
steadied,
shot.
no nervousness. The focus was on point. I went, okay.
The queen doesn't get nervous.
They said that that portion in the tunnel was
Was
pre-recorded.
pre-recorded. Yeah.
Okay. But still,
Because there's no way that
But
somebody
the
could
shot
be on a
itself,
horse,
like Anthony's
shot,
saying, the
yeah.
shot itself was
to be
excellent.
on a
But
horse
even-
and keep her voice that steady.
Right.
It would have been very hard.
well,
What
even
is
the
this,
tracking
Ray? What the
shot
fuck is
of
you
the
doing?
actual, that's when she sees penis.
Fucking Ray.
Oh, y'all, Anthony, you look crazy.
She was like, Harlem Shake, Harlem Shuffle. Yeah. I see that. No, let me stop. But no, there was a steady cam shot with her performance too. A lot of that one shot when she came off and was walking towards with the band and everything, that was a steady cam operator, and they were on point with it. But the aesthetics, everything was
Baby, she
like,
even had Julius in white. She was like, "Oh, we gonna wear white.
Okay,
Everybody gonna wear
everybody
white."
Yeah.
had white. Yes.
I felt crazy. What's the four women that were with her for Blackbird, which is still
Tanner, Adele,
my,
and 3 other girls. I don't
and
know
there's
their names.
This nigga said,
Britney,
and 3 other girls.
Britney
I think I
Spencer.
put their names in the group chat.
Yeah,
You did. You did.
because my eyes was on the heavy set, dark skinned one. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Baby,
She's
she was
beautiful. I think that's Britney Spencer.
singing.
I think that's Britney Spencer. Like all the women look beautiful. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong.
They're gorgeous.
But ooh,
all
my
of them.
eye was on her. I was like, yes, Lord, you deserve a power bomb today.
You
but,
don't like the Bugs
and
Not a
Bunny?
power bomb, bitch.
Anthony, I got a question for you because I know that you
Uh-huh.
worked in TV. Like when you watch
Yeah.
these live broadcasts, do you ever think of how the control room is and how stressful it is for everybody in there?
Having
Like,
done live events at the news station, both news stations I worked in, it is mass chaos.
Yes.
Even for a 30-second news
imagine.
show, you want to hear
Mhm.
cursing to
it's
the
crazy.
utmost beautiful levels. Sit with a technical director as they're trying to call shots and going through like hearing a producer as well as a director yell in their ear, I need you to get 1. I need you to get camera 3. Chiron, are you set? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, bitch, if you don't shut up, I have my rundown. I know exactly where she needs to be and who to get. But that live truck had to have been like, after that, it was an orgy, cigarette smoking, drug usage, drinks. You had to have, because here's the thing, we all saw what happened with the Tyson fight on Netflix where
Yeah.
Right.
people were losing connections and things like that. I did
They
not
had to
see
get it right for Beyonce.
No,
Oh,
it
yeah.
was good.
the screen didn't buffer,
No,
it didn't
not one
break,
time.
there was no artifacting, there was no mic drop, audio drops or anything.
She
This
sounded
was
good the whole time. Yeah.
the whole
Mhm.
time.
Did
And
you hear the isolated vocals from
Yes.
Yeah.
Texas Hold'em?
yeah,
Perfection. Perfection.
it was on point. And look, I have to give it up to him, man. They made Post Malone look clean.
He did look
Like he
clean,
walked.
didn't
He
he?
did.
Like
looked
He
good.
they went,
did.
they
Like
went
they
and
redid
said
his tattoos and cleaned him up a little bit.
they
Yeah,
put
they did. They
Irish
made him
Spring on him.
shower.
They made him
Yeah,
Yeah, they
wash
did something
with
to
an
him.
exfoliant that made the tattoos pop.
But
The
Because
four
now
girls-
the colors.
Hold on, the
Beyonce
4
didn't
girls
she
were
didn't get too
Tanner
close to him.
Adele,
No,
Britney Spencer, Tiara Kennedy, and Raina
That's her.
Roberts.
Brittany Spencer. She's the
The dark
Lord
skin.
have mercy. Yes, Lord. No,
No, I don't think he looked
Not you.
he looked like he was kind of in awe of her
Yeah.
while they were
Yes.
like doing the song.
You
And
know,
she
you know who-
she had to walk up on him and he was kind of like
He didn't know what
I don't
to
know
do.
what to do.
Anthony,
I'm
I
like,
saw you
dude.
fanning
Like-
yourself with your horny ass, but I ain't
Yes.
anybody else see it. But I saw you fanning yourself. Y'all ain't see it.
Wait a minute. Brittany Spencer. And look, don't get me wrong. Every woman there was amazingly beautiful, but Brittany Spencer, God, ooh, Lord, yes. That's
She's
a tackle.
Picking all
dummy
the right
there.
places.
Thick, I mean, like cold oatmeal, Snickers, everything you could think of.
Mhm.
Any old black ass term that will describe a voluptuous black woman, she was it. But
Mhm.
I got to give it to Shabuzi, man, because Shabuzi did not
He was
seem
cool
nervous.
as shit.
He was like,
so
girl,
fucking cool.
Do you see the long mink coat that was all
And he
white?
was
I'm just
so
gonna do it.
tall and statuesque. I was like,
He
oh,
was
okay. I'm looking
well.
at
I think
Shabuzi different.
he
I'm
understood the
not. He don't
assignment.
like you. He don't want you, bitch.
Yeah, you kind of black. Um,
I kind of figured he likes white girls. I
but
kind of figured
Oh
that.
damn.
I
You
will
do.
say, having shout out to Texas Southern, whose band rocked out. This is
They
the
did.
second, and it's the second time they've played with Beyonce. So shout out to
Mhm.
them doing their thing. Got the drum line was on point. Everybody was
Yep.
high stepping. They had
Mhm.
one cat who would perform was bragging on Twitter, and the cat who cut his hair was like, "Yeah, that motherfucker walked out on me, and didn't pay the $60. I want my money. You look good
Mm-mm.
though. I did his hair, but I want my money." So that
Oh,
was
I
pretty
saw that.
funny. Um, I did not know, and I'm talking too much. I need to stop because this is Red's thing. I did not know that was Blue Ivy that was
I
Oh
standing
yeah.
knew.
next to
I
her.
didn't. I
I
did
did
not
not
know
I
recognize
knew.
her.
until the second dance because she was up there initially
She
when
was
she
up
first
Yeah.
there
walked
when
up to
she
the
was
stage.
doing
Hmm.
my
I didn't
house.
notice her until she did that walk down, and then I saw
Okay.
her.
When
Yeah.
they did the line dancing, that's when I said, "Is that Blue Ivy Carter?"
Yeah.
She is
She's
growing
so
like a
tall.
She
Yeah.
weed.
she has blended in with the dancers, so you can't even tell that she's. I mean,
Right.
she is a
She's
dancer. She's had
good.
dance lessons her whole life. She went to the Debbie Allen Dance Academy, so she's had dance lessons
Oh,
her
so
whole
she's
life.
sassy too. So we
People was
But
good.
giving her
she,
a lot of love, and I'm glad.
And a
yeah,
lot of
They
hate.
did
she
when they
really,
finally saw her. They was like in the crowd.
yes,
Yeah.
people like
She
went
did a
crazy for
wonderful
her. She
job,
did
man.
such a good job. She's such a great dancer. She's come so
Mm-hmm.
far from the first Renaissance performance that she did to
Yeah.
now. She's so more confident as a dancer. I'm so proud of her. My little niece Blue.
Yeah,
This
okay, girl.
nigga
That's
said,
not your family. That ain't your
this nigga
relation.
say
That
my
ain't even
little
your friend.
niece,
But it's okay. We can all have fantasies. Me and Kendrick
right?
Lamar had coffee yesterday. Um,
How was it?
it was
Fucking
wonderful. Kendrick
Anthony.
told me
Okay.
how to fold, nigga, and I was like, "Sir,
I
thank you.
get it. Thank you.
I get it. How do you kill a goat? Thank you." But
I
no,
hate him. Fucking
it was
Anthony.
wonderful. It was wonderful. I had to give her. I have to say it, man. Beyonce is this generation's entertainer. She is. She's the total package.
She
I still
really
don't think
is.
she's a good actor,
I was gonna say, wait,
but
not
Oh,
total, because she can't
she,
she's a
act.
she's a
terrible
terrible actor.
actress.
Yeah.
I will give
But
you all haters that. I will give you that.
How are we haters
She's
if we're
not
telling the
haters,
truth?
if
she's
we're
not the best
literally,
Yeah.
actress. She's
She
not the
can
best actress.
stick to
yeah,
entertaining as a
But she's
totality and stick
she's
to
a wonderful
singing,
entertainer.
she
but
Yes.
don't
is.
act.
I look.
She is no Jamie Foxx.
Oh
Is this?
no.
Yeah. There's no Oscar coming. Maybe for music, but not for acting.
She is no Queen
But
Latifah. But Queen
facts.
Latifah is not an all over. I would
Queen
say Queen
Latifah
Latifah's
can't
like
move like Beyonce.
stage show. But
No,
Queen Latifah was never supposed to move like Beyonce.
thank you.
That's
She
true.
is a queen. Show me a queen that dances.
Regal, like this. Do your
Yeah.
wave, Rhea. Do your wave. There you
Do the
go.
Millie Rock.
There you there
There
you
you
go.
go. Smell the food out the pot. But no, no, I just I was in awe at the
You know what?
production of it all.
Can I give
And
my
yeah, let me just say this. I was in awe of the
okay?
production. I felt like, wow, this was Super Bowl halftime show worthy performance.
Yes.
It was. I
And
agree.
I'm not yelling at what they was yelling on Twitter. Ooh, Kendrick, you better come with it. Ooh, Kendrick, you can't come with a band because Beyonce already did it. Um, I said, you know what? Whatever this woman puts when she puts her mind to it and whatever stage she steps out on or sets foot on, you are going to see entertainment at the highest peak.
Yes.
And the bar is set. And I have to give her props for it, man. And I'm glad she did what she did. I'm glad that it got deep with the horse that she was on because I forgot the
Look at
breed
that
of
horse.
horse.
Look at that horse. Look at that horse.
Well, here's the thing. The horse that she rode in on when they're
Beautiful.
born, I
They're
did it
they're
one
black.
beautiful horse. They're black. They
Mhm.
come out black
Oh.
or very dark gray. And when they
Uh-huh.
mature, they turn white.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
that, people were saying like, oh, this could be, she's making a statement about country music, because everybody says country music started off with black folks who lived in the
Mm-hmm.
Appalachians, in Appalachia. Can't hate it. There were black folks in the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And then it turned into a white only genre of music, just like
Right.
rock and roll. Rock and roll was blacker than the heart of an Aryan, but then, well, now Elvis is king. So
Right.
she was dropping jewels while giving a performance
Nigga,
that
did you know
was
the horse has its own Instagram page? I'm sorry.
as it should, as it
It
damn
does.
should.
It has its
So
own Instagram page.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. It is on Netflix now by itself. There's some changes to it, and it is called Just Beyonce Bowl if you want to see it again. But watching it
Oh, okay.
as it was
I didn't
supposed to
know that.
be, I thought it was
I
it
only
was
watched
so
it
well done.
once.
I watched it 3 times, man. I had to look at it, not just for Beyonce and Britney Spencer, but I did look at it for the technical side of it, because I was looking at, ooh, where's the cut? Where are we going from something that was produced up till now? And I was like, damn, this
For
is
somebody that's not a
this is
Beyonce
beautifully
fan, Anthony had
flawless.
a lot to say. Jazz,
He
your
is
feelings?
he
Yeah.
is a Beyonce
I,
fan.
I have become a fan of hers. I'm not like a Hive member. I don't buzz with
You
them
sounding
bitches.
you sounding Hyvy right now. Just saying.
No. Hyvy is like, oh, she's my god. I can't breathe without her. No, it ain't
I
that
mean, you
crucial.
wanted her
See, I'm
ass in
not.
your face. You almost couldn't breathe without her.
You was
That's
fanning
a
I'm
yourself.
not
fine ass woman.
Let me
No,
see.
I'm
there's
not
Britney
Ivy
Spencer I was
either.
fanning for. Brittany, thick in the legs, hot in the waist. Spencer, kiss my ass.
Niggas ain't thick in the legs.
You know. Nuh-uh, man. Y'all didn't see how that girl was filling out that white outfit? And them
Yeah,
Yes.
see some.
Her titties were sitting.
They
they were like,
sexy.
you know what? They literally said Anthony. And I heard them.
Funny. Is
I
that what they
heard them.
said? Is that
They
what they
said it.
said?
They sang it. They went,
spoke to you.
Anthony, 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 Anthony. And I was like, yes. And I heard,
Just go down to Nashville.
girl,
Look her up.
I will go. Now I might go to jail, but it's all right. They're gonna put me in for stalking.
Well,
I'm
don't
not doing the
stalk
Shamik.
her. Just
I am
bump
not
into
doing the
her
Don't,
Shamik
please
Moore.
don't do Shamik. Oh my god.
I can't do Shamik Moore. I can't do
He
that.
has no real
That-
friends. His
No,
homeboys would have
poor.
told him not to do that.
Yeah, poor guy. Anyway, but we ain't talking about Shamik's sad ass. Rhea, speak of your queen,
Yes. Okay. So
because we got 2
I've
more
only
topics.
I've only
Whoa,
seen
yeah,
it
2 more topics.
once.
Uh-huh.
I've only seen it once. I've seen
Mhm.
clips here and there from just scrolling on Instagram. But when I saw it initially, I was like, this is perfection. I'm not a big fan of Cowboy Carter. I don't like country music. So, but I was singing along to everything. Like, I think I've heard it so much that it just kind of stuck with me. And I think that's what I like about Beyonce, because her music is so like magnanimous that you just pick it up and you just sing it and it just becomes part of you. So even though I wasn't a big fan of Cowboy Carter, I knew all the words. I don't know how. Anyway, so my favorite part was obviously Blue Ivy Carter. I'm a big stan. Like, I think I'm a bigger stan of Blue Ivy Carter than I am of her parents. I just think she's just the wonderful young lady. And I think that she's coming up in this world of entertainment, and she's doing what needs to be done, because we don't know if she can sing. We don't know if she can perform. We know what she can perform. We don't know if she can sing. We don't know what she's going to be. So
She
I'm
don't
just
sing in the
excited.
Lion King movie?
I don't know if that's her voice. So
Oh,
I
okay,
saw that.
okay.
I saw the Mufasa the other day. I
I
don't know
know
if that's
she
her
had the
voice.
little rap song on Jay-Z's 444, but that's when she was still, like
She was a baby. Like, she sung on Brown Skin Girl, but she wasn't like a singer on Brown Skin
right.
Girl.
She was just a kid
she
singing
just,
with her mom.
just
Yeah,
a little
I
kid.
see.
Yeah. So we don't know what she's going to become. So I'm super
She's what,
excited
12 now,
about the
13?
next. She's
12, I believe.
12. She's 12 because she's a year younger than the victim. So that's how I know.
Oh, wow. Okay,
This
that's a
nigga
great
said
way
the
to remember.
victim. Wow.
That's
But anyway,
Yikes. Way to make it dark.
I loved the part where Beyonce was singing and then she introduced Shabuzi and he started rapping. Like I said before, I wasn't a big fan of Shabuzi, but when he stood there, Like, what is so funny, Jazz?
Jazz is dying a little bit. What happened?
Jazz is laughing at that earlier
happened?
comment
That's what I hate.
Which comment?
It's okay.
about the age.
Oh!
The victim.
So you're younger than the victim.
You said it so
Wow.
calmly.
She did actually.
You hate
Well-
that girl's father more than the rest of the world.
I don't.
She hate that. Look, she hate that nigga like what's the sister? So like Solange hate that nigga.
Oh man.
I don't. I just don't like when he embarrasses her. That's
Okay.
whatever. But anyway, I thought Shabuzi looked good as hell. He's fine. I thought he was statuesque. He was like the shit. And I thought that Beyonce gave him his own shine because she walked away and
She
let
did.
him
She walked
just
off.
Yeah.
do his thing. And then I thought the little moment between her and Posty was cute too. Like, I'm a big Posty fan. I think he is adorable. I know he's dirty and probably doesn't wash, but I think he's adorable. And I think he's unproblematic. So I thought it was a good transition. He sounded good.
Yeah.
I don't know if his vocals were live, but it sounded good to me. And then at the end, when they did the isolated vocals for Texas Hold'em, I was like, this is why she's Beyonce. This is why she's a queen. Her isolated vocals, even through that whole performance where she was dancing and walking and riding horses, and even if the horses were pre-recorded, I don't care. She did her damn thing, and at the end, her vocals were still on point. So this is why I'm a Beyonce fan. I don't think I'm a stan. I really don't. I don't think she's my, Lord and Savior. I just think she's an awesome performer, and that we should be excited for January 14th, because I think that she absolutely is dropping a rock album, and I think it's going to be old school rock. I think it's going to be like the shit that Elvis stole, and that all those white artists remade those songs. I think she's going to do something like that, and I think it's going to be amazing. And I think I'm going to be a bigger fan of the rock album than I was of Cowboy Carter. So that is my dissertation about the Beyonce performance.
You know what I think is going to become one of the crazier things? This is not talk Beyonce, but I do want to say this. Each of the acts what I loved about Renaissance is that one was so inherently black.
Yes. Queer and black.
And Cowboy Carter is more of, hey, this is where we were. Please recognize this is where our people used to be. And we were ousted, or in some cases, and like with a lot of genres that black folks create, we create them and then we just kind of walk away from them.
Yeah.
They
get stolen from us.
Well, that too. So I think it's really just basically, this is a real nice, I want to say, an exhibit of black artistry in America. And it's Beyonce that's doing it. And not to say that she's the only one that can do it, because it's been done
there's
before.
There's nothing like it on this level. I'm gonna say, like, recently, not talking about, because I sent you guys a video of Michael Jackson, and Godfrey did the history of Michael Jackson, and he's absolutely right. There's never gonna be another performer just like Michael Jackson. Right. I don't compare Beyonce and Michael Jackson because I think Michael Jackson is in a class of his own. So I'm not that delusional when it comes to Beyonce. But I think for now, for this time frame, the only other performer that I see that is reaching these heights is a Taylor Swift.
And then even at that point, I don't think she's hitting it that hard either.
No, because she's not the performer as that Beyonce is. She's just not. Like, I like Taylor Swift. I don't have anything against her. I'm a fan of some of her songs. But she just can't move. Can't move.
She ain't gonna grow up either.
Would you put Beyonce versus Chris Brown on who's the best performer?
I don't watch Chris Brown like that. He's not on my radar. I'm a little bit older, so
he's a good
performer. I think
but
he's an excellent performer.
To me, Chris Brown is more.
I don't think he's a global performer like Beyonce is.
Not like Beyonce.
Beyonce is unproblematic. Chris Brown is still very problematic.
Yeah, he's still choking bitches and shit.
Yeah.
Well, with love. All right, we got to move on.
Not with love.
Well, you got to love a bitch.
I mean, I don't mind a.
See,
I was gonna say,
know how to do it
as long as you don't hit that artery.
Yeah, you just got to know how to do it right.
Don't kill me.
Exactly. Don't kill me. Jazz is basically saying kill the cooter, not the woman.
Right.
Let me
I gotta
stop.
survive after
Moving
this.
on because we got to talk about some real violence that's been happening. I'm not talking
The
about physical
maggots have
violence.
turned on themselves.
No,
Yes.
they yeah. Did they turn on themselves or did they turn on the
Kinda.
Browns who gave them the power to turn against
Well,
them? Because MAGA Nation is highly upset. Two of their darlings are going against code, and those darlings are Elandra Muskrat and Vivica Ramaswamy.
I'm mad that
And
those are their darlings, though.
Yeah.
no, I'm not. I'm not because it always takes it always takes the form of no, let me not even go that route. I'm just loving the fact that those two are getting more Vivek than Elon. Vivek is getting his, as the late great Paul Mooney would say, Vivek is getting his nigga wake up call, as well as a lot
But
of
Anthony, why did he not get that wake up call when that other parasitic bitch, what's the one that looks like a horse?
Ann Coulter
Yes. Ann Coulter said on an interview on, I'm assuming it was
on
Fox
her show.
News, and
It
told,
was her
yeah,
show.
and told him to his face, you
Hmm.
will never be us, but we appreciate you having our back. We appreciate the fact that you're pushing our agenda, but you will never be us. And he sat
And
there
I
and was
would
like,
never
well,
vote for you.
well, yes, because he was thinking about run. Well, no, he was running. What was it? It was at some point where
No,
he
this
was
was
either thinking
after
about
he.
running or was
It was
running
after.
or
This was
okay.
this was after his run, and he
And she was
dropped
like,
out.
I would never vote for you. And he was
Right,
like, well, I appreciate you telling me the truth. And I'm like, do you hear yourself?
Right.
but
Do
again,
you hear yourself telling this white woman that you are okay with her very open and blatant racism on national TV to say she will never vote for the brown man that has the same stupid views that you have? Nigga, what?
again, this is what makes them, I guess, feel like they are a part of the conversation and they have a seat at the table. But in all honesty, you're probably just serving and not actually sitting and eating with the folks you are serving. Are you serving the bullshit with them? Because all the dude said was, and let's keep in mind, Elon Musk is in the tech realm. So is Vivek. And basically, they just pretty much put the truth out there. There are not enough American
That Indians
folks,
run tech.
Yeah.
and there are not enough of Americans who are STEM oriented, who can work in the tech industry.
But have we not been telling people this for years now?
Hmm.
You want to push out immigrants that you claim are taking your jobs. Yet when it comes down to it, who is picking the vegetables? Who is doing these labor intensive jobs? It is certainly not Americans. And then
Hmm.
they want to claim somebody is stealing a job, yet when these jobs are broadcasted nationwide to say who wants to fulfill them, no one of those that are claiming that their jobs are being stolen are going to get those jobs. And then
Hmm.
when stuff opens up in either STEM or whatever, who is fulfilling the roles? It's not y'all.
Right.
Y'all aren't going. I don't know who the hell I was watching earlier, and they were like, "This is above your pay grade, darling." Like we work. I have worked not
I know what
closely
video
in
you saw.
STEM
I
because
know who you're talking
my
about.
yes, it was just a dude sitting in a
He
car.
he worked in the admissions department
Yes.
and
And so did
basically.
I. So I worked for
Mhm,
proprietary education for years before I got into the career I am in. And I had one of the schools I worked at was a STEM, like it was STEM oriented, I should say.
right.
There were no there was no white boys coming up out, whatever, because I'm in Texas. This was all done in Texas. There were no white boys walking in like, yes, I want that job. No, they don't want that.
Mhm.
So you can't claim that someone is stealing your jobs, and then you want to get rid of DEI because the Negroes are stealing your jobs, and then by and by, because at one point in time the gifted class was Asians, and they have now found out you ain't as gifted as you thought you fucking were. Well, I should say not a certain kind of Asian, because
Mm-hmm.
of course Indian is still considered Asian, of Asian
Right.
descent, but a certain kind of
Well, because it's all on the
Asian.
same continent as well, too.
Correct. But yeah, I think they ran down a list. The heads of most of these multi-million, billion-dollar companies are Indian men.
Right. Hell, Microsoft is Satya Nadal, I think it is. Um Pretty much, yeah. Most of the Fortune 500 corporations, and definitely in tech, are being ran by men who are Indian descent, and I mean red dot, not feather. So again, this is the wake up call now. Now everybody's starting to see the grift that was at play. And when you have people like Elon Musk, who owns one of the biggest social media hubs in Twitter, having to have
You
his
mean the
say,
South African that got on the internet and said you need Indians?
child, look.
Oh, really?
And what's so funny is that he has the ear of Donald Trump, because Trump now is yelling, well, the H-1B status should still be in effect, and we need to bring in more people who qualify for H-1B. That's the one that you get if you are a smarty arty and you do want to work in the tech field and work in other big corporations and stuff like that. Hell, I had to go through that when I applied for a job with the British Broadcasting Corporation, also known as the BBC, not in the porn sense. Um, I had to do a whole, like, when I did, and this was years ago, when I tried to apply to go work in the Department of Drama because I wanted to work on Doctor Who. Shut up. I had 3 interviews. I got to the final round, and they were like, "Okay, well, we got to talk about sponsorship. You live in America," and I was like, "Oh, wait, I just don't get this job. You got to be sponsored."
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, you have to hope that the company you're applying to will pay for that sponsorship, because
Right.
the company has to kick the money out. So just like with the guy's video where he was explaining with the students who come from other countries on that H-1B status, they have to pay for that. Then once they finish pay that part, and with school and everything, they get a job. That company has to foot the bill for them. And you got to be cream of the damn crop in order for a company to say, okay, yeah, how much is it? $100,000? Here you go. I don't know what the price
Yeah,
is,
I'm
but
not footing the bill for Brad and his mediocre C average from a state university.
right.
Sorry, not doing
But the
it.
thing is, what makes it so funny
And
is
his
Brad
legacy admittance.
Brad doesn't understand that he doesn't have to apply for H1B. You're an American citizen. You have the right to work at this company. But since you didn't apply yourself and you thought maybe your whiteness was going to get you that management position or that chief engineer position, you didn't do what you had to do. And when you hear people like Vivek and Elon talking about, well, here's the problem. Y'all need to, as Michael Harriot said it so lovingly, they just basically told white people, you're going to have to pick yourself up by your bootstraps
Mm.
and do the work.
Telling a white person
And
to work?
it,
Oh,
Come on.
I
so
can't. I
there's the
can't be
argument
mediocre
there.
To
and
earn it?
make it.
The same
What?
thing they have been telling black folks for hundreds of years in this country. In order to become one with us in the American dream,
But why,
why don't you
Anthony?
get off
Why
the
would we
welfare
listen?
and
Why would we listen? We had a president that was top of his law school, law
mm-hmm,
journal, wife was
right?
top of her law school,
Yeah.
active lawyers, passed the bar, and then we go to a president that has how many felony charges?
36,
34.
34.
34.
Oh, okay.
34.
So why would we want we don't but we clearly do not believe in excellence, because if we believed in excellence, we would have
Listen,
more presidents like the former and not the latter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So to
Um
not believe in mediocrity, but then you tote this claim of, well, we're going to get rid of the illegals. We're going to get rid of the illegals. If I'm here on that H-1B visa, I'm not illegal.
Right.
But now all of a sudden, because you think that I am taking a job that you really think that you're qualified for, now it's, oh, we might have to look into that. And that is
Right.
where the strife has now come in, because these brown people and this one South African white man is telling you, oh, no, you need these motherfuckers.
Yeah, and look at the state of Florida. Sorry, y'all. They're hurting. They're hurting after when that was last year when
Right.
Yeah.
when
Put in that.
DeSantis said pack them out, get them out of here. Now you're seeing the problem. Now you're seeing it. No one is going to go and do that construction job for $15 an hour,
But
hopefully with no
they're still
benefits.
blaming it on the immigrant for taking the $15 an
Right.
hour. And I'm like, no, you don't have a problem with the immigrant. And I posted that on Instagram. You don't have a problem with the immigrant. You should have a problem with capitalism,
Exactly.
because they are only pay. You won't take that job for $15 an hour, and you're thinking, oh well, if no one takes it, they'll have to raise it. Says fucking who? There will always be someone, I would hope, that is logical enough to say, I will take something rather than nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Blame capitalism for not paying people their fucking worth, and then you can get mad about not making what you think that you should make.
But
Plain and
and
simple. How are you blaming an immigrant, or
mhm,
anybody for that matter, that is taking a job to take a goddamn job? Because it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. You're going to bitch at them if they don't have a goddamn job, but you're going to bitch at them for taking the $15 an hour job.
They probably
right.
mad because the immigrants is taking their leverage. It's just like if you have
That
a
part.
bunch of Americans not taking this
Mhm.
job, then you are forced to increase the pay so somebody can take it. But when you have
Yeah.
illegals that come in, immigrants that come in, it's just like, look, I'll go ahead and take it for $12.50. Let me get that so I can get my
Right.
family over here. Something's better than nothing. They're gonna be like, oh shit, let me go ahead and give it to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's man.
You want to see it in action? Go to any Home Depot
Right.
and watch the trucks that come pick up a lot of those Latino
Nigga,
men.
yes, I've done it. I have pulled
And
up to the front of a Home Depot and said, who want to lay bricks in my front yard so I can have a nice flower bed? Motherfucker's arms shot up. Why I gotta pay the contractor up the street that told me it would take $3,000, where I can pay Jose uh 1,000?
And they do a
A
great
Jose.
job.
And do
yeah,
an
They do
excellent
a great
motherfucking
fucking
job.
job. They're not lazy with
our
it. They treating my yard like
Jose,
it's theirs with
thank Jose,
love.
take this 1,000 and take this case of Dos Equis home to your family, homie. Go ahead and take this.
and but that's the
Take this
thing,
G, and I'm gonna pay you an extra 50 because you did the shit quickly.
Gotta give
because
them
the
a
crazy,
tip. Yeah.
because the thing is straight up when they're gonna send that home, that $1,000 is gonna be worth way more in the
Exactly.
currency back home. Because here, I'm not gonna say the place because I don't snitch, but you can tell when payday hit because this place is packed with men sending money back home. And I'm like, yeah, you got to do what you got to do. But Americans can't be mad because this person said, well, you know what? I can take that, flip it, and do right for my family. So they take the job. And your ass haven't fought and said, well, no, I can do the job, but I am worth this much. No billionaire has ever said, let me pay my workers their fair share.
That part.
Now they
Hello.
may have had one or two. That I know there's a story of one guy who said I could survive on $70,000 and
And
all
his
my people
company thrived.
flourish. Right,
Yep.
but not every billionaire or millionaire or big business owner has
Dude,
that concept, and they don't want
Jeff
that concept.
Bezos and Elon Musk have more money than they will ever spend in their lifetime. If they really fucking wanted to, they
They could
could do that.
literally,
They
yeah.
just choose not to because they don't fucking have to.
And here's
We
the
want
funny
to
thing.
chase the almighty dollar, and but yet we give up said almighty dollar in the pursuit of chasing it. So it's
Hmm.
an ever-ending goddamn circle. And because we know we live in a capitalistic society, we will be like, "Ah, well, I need to keep up with the whomever, so I'm going to spend this money and recirculate it." Hell, we are funding, and I'm not even talking about funding from the government. We are funding whole other country. We are funding goddamn Mexico because, like you said, them motherfuckers will get their paychecks. If they get $1,000, they will send 850 of it back to Mexico,
Hmm.
and that money is now being recirculated through Mexico before they fuck with anything over here.
Yep.
And I'm like, y'all don't even see that the immigrants that you hate so much are literally keeping your society afloat,
Yep.
keeping it afloat.
And I think at the end of the day, they also brought up the whole I think I forgot what they called it, but the construct of population. Americans are not making babies like they used to.
Thank
White
God.
Americans.
White Americans, but again, America as a whole, even in
That's for
with
you too,
us,
Jazz, Anthony.
yeah, go
Get on
have
your
babies.
shit.
Oh,
No, that's all right.
Get on your
It's,
get
kids
on
don't
your
even
shit.
seem that lit for
How about
real.
some babies?
yeah,
Jazz is like, that don't even seem that great.
They
I don't think I
don't
want
nah.
me.
I
I
mean,
go to the
look.
grocery
no.
store and all of that's for me. What? I could get all my kind of snacks and not have to worry about nobody taking my shit. Nah,
Nigga,
Oh
because
my
I be
Yeah.
hiding
God.
shit in here.
Like,
Like,
I
don't eat my
I
Exactly.
don't eat
don't
my
live that
shit.
life. What?
Hey,
That
look,
would
Fatty want a
be
honey bun. Oh, great, kid want a honey bun. I gotta give it to
right.
Mm-hmm.
him.
Right.
Go get a job. But no, they talked about the population as a whole. Like we're the country is dwindling. I mean, it is what it is. You're right, Rhea. White women aren't having babies like they supposed to. Now, again, supposed to is on the what a man decides, right? Or what um you should have two kids. You're supposed to be having 2 to 3 children. There are some white women who are saying, I don't want 0 children. I'm not having
Right.
any.
You know, that was
And
the American
that was the
dream,
dream.
was the
2.3.
0.5.
2.3,
Yep.
yeah,
2.5 kids,
2.5
whatever.
whatever children, and that was supposed to be the American standard, was
Ain't that
you get
something?
married, have this house, and you have your 2.5 children.
You
And you know
And
what
replace
the
your
point
husband
five
and
is?
wife.
correct.
You know
The
what the point five
the
was?
slow
The
kid.
dog.
The
Oh.
No,
dog.
it was the dog.
Jasmine.
It's always one. It's always
Hey,
one.
what Jazz said?
The
The
slow
what?
the
The
point
slow.
five is the slow kid
Oh no.
going to hell at
Oh
the end of
man.
2024.
The one that sit on the swing and just sings
Yeah.
Alouetta eating paint chips. No. Um
With the
I
helmet
like
no,
on.
French
that
fries.
used to be the
I like
pet.
French fry taters.
Especially with mustard.
Dipping it in
Mhm.
mustard.
Dip that mustard. I like French fry
Shut up,
taters.
y'all, because that's how I eat French fries.
With honey mustard or regular mustard?
Regular mustard, girl. Honey mustard. I got diabetes. I ain't dying over that.
Regular mustard? Damn, Anthony.
It tangy. Shut up.
Gray
Don't you
poupon,
judge me.
nigga.
That's so
Thank you.
anti-black.
You know,
Pinky up.
Dijon
Is
mustard. I'll do
Dijon.
Dijon.
I
But
love
no,
some Dijon.
ain't that something? The point five was the pet, and black folks were 3/5 of that human. Go
That
Mhm.
part.
figure. But again, it's not happening the way it should happen. And they're
Right.
starting to see the effects of it. The economy is not as strong as it, even though it's back to where it's supposed to be. And inflation, I just saw the Treasury and the Federal Reserve are going to be knocking the interest rate down again, which is another good sign that we are getting back, which means the orangutan is going to have a good economy to screw up. So be
And
ready
they're
for that.
claiming that it's due to him. I'm like,
Not even close. Um,
Can we blame like relationship podcast on why people aren't getting relationships to where they find the love of their life? Because a toxic
that's a good
relationship
episode.
podcast.
That's a good. That's gonna be the next.
Okay,
Write it
okay.
down. Put it in Brit's Excel spreadsheet.
Because
Somebody.
I'm just like I feel
Yeah.
like those have a large effect, but
Yeah. Well, I think everybody, even with us, though we are talking ish, and I mean, we do talk our shit, we do give advice. Now, again, that is up to the person who's listening to take that advice. That is that person to either take it or not take it. I think what it is, though, just like with this situation, there are so many people who have this narrative that they clung on to for so long because they were indoctrinated into this narrative. And look, I'm not gonna generalize all white people, but get ready, white folks, because you're gonna have to get in the basket. You were indoctrinated to be taught that America cannot exist without whiteness. Period. Game over. From the forefathers to the flag to hell, even the practice of slavery and capitalism. You are the focal point because that's what you were indoctrinated in. Everybody else is secondary.
Mm-hmm.
And even that little dumb video that's been passing around with the white guy picking cotton, only one bowl of cotton, right? He just picked one. And he's like, see how easy it is to pick cotton? Black people are not the foundation of America. They didn't build this country and blah, 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 blah. I say, okay, well, if it's that easy, little white man, why didn't your great great grandpappy, why wasn't he picking the
Yeah,
cotton?
why didn't they do it
If it was
themselves?
so damn easy. So let's stop that. The narrative
Nigga,
is
if he
that
was
your
smart enough, I would
whiteness,
respond to you and say, well, why would I need to do it when I can get you Negroes to do it for fucking free?
you would think, but he
I
wasn't
am not,
smart enough.
I am not, he can easily say, I'm not above hard work. I'm just for capitalism.
There it is. But again, he wasn't smart enough. And now we
They
see
still
why.
aren't.
So your whiteness is a privilege and it has gotten you things, but at the end of the day, it seems like that privilege made you lazy. And that's what Vivek is basically and Elon was saying. They would rather go get a bunch of other folks, get them here to keep that tech money going because both of these men are in tech. And that's what
Mhm.
that tweet was saying that Elon jumped into, where they said, oh, I hope everybody understands there's two versions of MAGA. There's the tech bros and they're the Americans. And the tech bros are saying that the Americans are Riri. And
Mhm.
Elon writes back and he goes, that's basically it. They are too dumb to keep a corporation running, especially in the tech field. Now, Elon kind of shot himself in the foot when he wrote yeah, well, there needs to be more STEM and that, America needs to be more STEM oriented, and somebody said, "Okay, well then we need the schools." And he called that, well, if the first thing you're asking for is that you need the schools, you've already lost. Well, how the fuck do you learn STEM if there's no school for it?
But it's funny that Elon Musk is talking all that hot shit about STEM. Motherfucker, you have not created anything. You have thrown money at STEM, but you have not created or even know to the extent that you could work in that field yourself anything about STEM.
He's the king of handouts. Elon's
Right.
whole thing is one big government handout.
You
Tesla
haven't
was
created,
not
you are not,
created by him.
right. You are not Steve Jobs. You did not sit somewhere and think up programming to create what we now
Yeah,
use as an interface. You
and no
didn't do that.
disrespect,
You threw
no
money at
disrespect to
Steve
Steve.
Jobs so he could get his shit together.
Steve Jobs wasn't
And
even the
Wazowski,
architect of
whatever his
Apple.
name
That
is.
was the Woz. That was Steve
Yeah,
Wozniak.
Wozniak, that's his name.
Yeah,
Wozniak.
the Wizard of
The
Woz.
Woz.
He's the one that and I forgot the other guy. They built the architecture.
I love how,
Steve,
but I love how Elon Musk sits around and thinks that he's motherfucking like Steve Hawking or some shit. Like you are
no,
not this fucking whiz kid. You are just the money behind the whiz kid. You are not. You can't even say that you're Jeff goddamn Bezos sitting in your garage syncing up Amazon. You didn't do that. You just threw money at it because
well,
you came from fucking money.
he gave us PayPal.
Nigga, stop.
He is a part of PayPal. I mean, him and another guy, they made PayPal, but
And PayPal
again,
is the one form of money exchange I refuse to fucking use because the shit is always getting hacked. How many emails
yeah.
y'all get about PayPal being hacked daily to your fucking email
Well,
that
I'll
end up
be
in your
honest.
goddamn spam account?
I do want to thank him because paying for has been my friend since I've lost my job.
I pay
But
my bills with PayPal.
Oh
um
no, I
I have a
refuse.
PayPal credit card.
but
Every time I
we
turn around, some shit is talking about your PayPal
yeah,
account and $300 and $900 or some shit. I'm like, bitch, I don't even have a PayPal
it
account.
it's weird, man.
There's always a
Uh-oh.
goddamn scheme
Somebody,
going on
that's that
PayPal.
Houston internet, that Texas
Mhm.
internet starting to fail.
I was scared it was me.
Oh
It's in
no.
Texas. Ain't no
Oh.
internet.
I know it came up on my thing. It was like reconnecting. I'm like, oh shit. I was talking about fucking what's his name,
Elon.
Elandra, and he cut
Elandra
my internet
Muskrat.
off.
But
Our new vice president. No, I wouldn't even say he's the vice president. Our new first
President.
lady.
oh
He's the
no,
first lady. Yeah.
this is the last thing I want to say. I am laughing how the orange orangutan is
Had to
grabbing
come out
his
and
bananas and had to come
baby.
out and set the record straight. Elon Musk is not the president. You know why he can't be the president? Because he wasn't born here. And I'm like, boy, is that the wackest comeback, but the
Nigga.
most truth?
I don't like that Laura Loomer bitch, but she been going at Elon
Yeah,
all
pretty
week.
hard.
But I'm laughing
She
how
been
she
going
got.
at his ass all week.
But the thing is that I hate to say it, the goober is right. The tech bros can't survive if they don't have people that's strong in STEM. And
Correct.
if you don't know what STEM is, it's what? Science, tech, engineering, and math. Um, if you don't have
Things
those
that this
people,
country has never been known for.
That's where the
well, we
money at
used to
though.
be.
Like
That's what we used to be.
that is where the money is.
Silicon Valley, that's what America was. And then they just, they sold everything. I mean, it is what it is. Capitalism. Capitalism will take empires of knowledge and turn them into heaps of idiocracy because it's all about the money. As long as I can make money, I don't care how I make it. If I can make $1 billion without hiring one American and get a bunch of folks from other countries to work for this much money, come on home.
And
It
that's
it's
just
horrible.
and
It's
that's just
sad.
also like when you buying something that's from a different country, but it's just like, oh, you should have bought that from the USA. And it's just like, well, you look at the price. US made is 70. When it's made from another country, that's $25.
Right.
And you already got our gas prices high, cost of living is high. So yes, I would love to buy American, but come on now.
If I could get my groceries from overseas, I would.
This nigga here.
Timu Foods now
The
serving.
groceries is high.
Yeah, I mean, but again, the simplicity of the explanation of Trump, and it's not even just simplicity, there's some stupidity to it. It's all about energy. Okay, so how you gonna drop? Well, it's drill, baby, drill. You just pissed off Canada. Canada is now saying straight up, hey man, if we pull from this oil game, y'all are hurting. North America is going to hurt.
Hmm.
But he out here talking about trying to strong arm Panama to get the canal back and want to buy Greenland. And then Greenland flipped the script and said, hey, baby, guess what? How about we buy you guys pennies off the dollar? But what we want is we want everything but the government. What are we doing here? What are we going into? And I guess this
Where do we all
segues
of a
into
sudden
our
have
next
money to buy Greenland?
girl. America makes its own money. We got money.
But
It's just
let them tell it. We don't have
we don't have
money
no money.
for anything.
No,
Like
we
let
don't
them
have
tell
money
it
for
NATO is a bad idea and this
We
and
can't-
that and but we got
can't
money to
clear
buy
our
Greenland?
student loan debt. Yeah.
Well, and that's the
Interesting.
thing. Excuse me, not communism. Capitalism runs on debt. That's the thing. And I think our biggest problem with that is there is no such thing as good capitalism.
No.
There's just none. It's got to feed off of something. And it's usually off the backs of what would be middle class and poor folk. We're the ones who have to go to work, which I'm not right now, but I'm hoping soon. We're the ones who have to go to work 40 hours, 50 hours, damn near 60 hours a week and break ourselves to get this little piece of green paper or this fill up this bank account with our debt so we could use the debit card to go and buy goods and services that makes only a small amount of people filthy damn rich.
Right.
It's like I told a former coworker of mine when we were talking about why we lost our jobs. I said, from what was told to me, billionaires got to pay bills too. But the funny thing is that the currency being used to pay the debt is us. We human beings are the currency that gets paid, traded back and forth. But if we were to, and this is not me being possessed by the thoughts of Britt Williams, but if we were to say, hey, we done and back out of a lot of these corporations, yeah, they could tumble. But on that note, we need to leave that in 2024 because Lord knows 2025 is going to be a wild ride. So I want to know, last topic, because we got to start wrapping this thing up. What do you want to leave in 2024? And then what do you hope to bring or hope will happen in 2025? So let us start with Coretta with the Beretta, because Lord knows it's going to get violent and fun. So,
I want to
Helene,
I want to leave Jazz's toes, but also bring them into 20. Can I do both? Can I leave them in 2024, but then bring them back in 2025
you
on
a
Cheat
straight toe
Finder?
hating girl. What is with
We're gonna
Jazz?
leave
You are
we're
hating.
gonna leave the free toes in 2024 and then bring the bought toes into
Helene,
2025.
I'ma just
I like
ask
that.
this.
No, no,
Do
yeah,
you have
no.
hammer
Go ahead.
toe?
I
Do
do
you
not.
have a
No.
okay? Do you have a
Mm-mm.
weird baby toe? Because you
Mm-mm.
are hating on Jazz's feet a
Oh no,
little
I
too
got cute
hard.
feet. No, I
Okay,
got cute
all
feet.
right, okay.
Um, let's see. What am I leaving in 2024? So I thought about this and I was like, should I be pleasant or should I be myself? And I think I'm going to be myself because what I am leaving in 2024 is trying to have relationships that don't need to be had.
Mm.
And I say that to say this. I and I was asked, am I going to be petty? A little bit. Um, so I felt some kind of way. I do not have the a bad relationship with my in-laws. Now,
Mm-hmm.
my ex-husband and I are technically still married, but have been living apart for quite a long time. Like he's got his own life, I got my own life. Our lives do not no longer commingle. But I have children, so I try to keep it cordial with his parents. His and my father-in-law, his stepfather, my father-in-law, once came to me somewhere around year, I don't know, 3 of our separation
Mm-hmm.
and realized finally that I was not the problem. Thank you, Roderick Rim. He
Not
realized that I
using
was not
no
the problem.
names.
I did. Because I hope and pray one day that he hears this. That's why it's on my list.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that his stepson was, in fact, the problem and still is the problem. And he said, you know, Helene, your greatest gift is that you are wholly independent and you take care of business. But your biggest issue is that you are wholly independent and you take care of business. And you don't ask for help and you try to do things on your own, even though there are people that can help you. And I said, okay, well, what would you prefer me to do? He's like, we're here, we're older. No one has gotten to where they are without asking for help. I said, okay, I get that. Mind you, my mom has passed away. My dad has never been the helping kind. So I was like, okay. So anybody that knows that listens to our show knows that my truck transmission went out. Luckily for my black ass, I bought my extended warranty. So my transmission was covered, but my truck was out of commission for 2 weeks. Between my mother in law and father in law, they have 4 modes of transportation in their home. I was going to rent a vehicle until the warranty people came out and were like, "Hey, it's covered by warranty. We will give you a car." That took a week though. So for 1 week I had no vehicle. I was going to rent one and pay money out of my pocket. Mind you, their stepson pays no money. I don't get child support. I don't get any of that. So I
Mm.
called said father in law that once told me I don't ask for help and said, can I use one of your vehicles while mine is in the shop? It is not in the shop for anything that I did. I was not your stepson and ran into the back of somebody while driving drunk. I didn't do any of that. My transmission went out. It was of no fault of my own. And this car I've only had it for a year.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get back to you. You know what I got back in an hour? I didn't get a phone call. I got a text message. No, I don't think that's going to work for me. Not a problem,
Uh,
sir. Not a problem. So
wow.
you asked me years ago to ask for help. And then the one and only time I asked for help,
Nowhere to be found.
you tell me no. When it would be of no issue, because like I said, these two people have 4 modes of transportation between the two of them.
Mm.
4. So at all times, there are at least 2 cars sitting in their driveway.
Mm.
Mind you, this man is semi-retired and only works 2 days a week.
Wow.
So, what are we leaving in 2024? Mostly them two motherfuckers. But, so Vanessa Henderson and Roderick Rim, I'm definitely leaving your black asses in 2024. But we are also going to leave in 2024 people that say one thing and do it totally different when it comes in time of need. We are not crossing oceans for motherfuckers that won't step over puddles for you.
I hear
Yep.
that.
That's a bar.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bar.
Thank you. I drink to that.
I thought that story was gonna have a happy Disney ending, and
Mm-mm,
whoa,
Nope.
It did not.
it didn't.
It does remind me. I used to tell that to friends of mine when they used to look at me for advice. Now I'm just like, hey, you on your own. Such is life. Never give a person an hour of your time to, if they don't want to give a second of theirs. And they were like, well, what does that mean? I say, see all that time you wasted trying to get things to work with them,
mm.
and they just constantly ignore you. They go about your business.
What's that say? Helene, I've
I've
decided
decided
not to
not to
loan
loan
you
out
one
one
of
car.
our
Wow.
vehicles. And my
Wow.
response, okie dokie.
Okie
Wait, y'all
dokie.
can't see it. Okie
Yeah.
dokie.
Wow.
Wow.
That's, you know what?
That's
You're the,
terrible.
it is. But again,
It's greedy and it's wrong.
well, you would kind of think, well, she is the mother of your grandkids.
Right.
Right.
She is in need. She's never asked,
No.
but hey,
It's a
And that is
small
exact.
price
And I
to
wanted
pay.
to say that
yeah,
is exactly why I don't ask anybody
yeah,
for anything.
Yeah,
it
That right
makes
there.
sense.
I
It
hear
makes
that.
sense. Well, hopefully, we have a much lighter one coming from that beautiful ray of sunshine. I was gonna go with
Yes.
Jazz, but I know Jazz already gonna be asking for you know, something toe related.
You got me all
So I'm gonna
wrong, Anthony.
let
All wrong.
Rhea go
She gonna
for it.
leave behind
Rhea,
not having anklets and
it's
toe
on you.
bracelets.
Okay, I want to leave in 2024 my broke ass. I
Oh,
am underemployed at the moment. I'm grateful to have a job, but I am making $20,000 less a year than I was at my last job. And it has really financially ruined me. I can't do anything that I want to do except for pay my bills. So I am struggling at the moment. And going into 2025, I'm going to get a new job, hopefully, God willing, because it took me forever to find this shitty job. But I'm hopeful with people having new budgets for the new year, which I also hope is going to help Anthony, that they're going to open up and hire people. So I'm going to look forward to that in the new year. So I'm leaving my broke ass in the 2024.
Well, thank you, and I appreciate it. Please let me know. Because I'm applying like a damn fool. I'm throwing this damn resume out like ninja stars. I'm
I
hoping
think
to
you're
hit
going to
somebody in
have,
the head.
in the first quarter, I think you're going to have some
Yeah,
offers.
yeah. I think the
I
first
oh
think
yeah,
quarter
so.
you'll be okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
you'll
I'm
be
hoping
golden.
so. I'm
Because we
hoping
put
so.
we put a freeze on everything in the company I'm at for the
Yeah.
last month of December. So
See,
Well,
my
they're
company's been
opening everything back
hiring.
up the second week of
mhm.
January.
My company's been hiring, but they don't pay. So it's
Yeah.
like, okay, you're hiring another poor
Well, the
person.
funniest thing is, I
Right.
don't try not to make it about myself, but if you remember the whole situation I
But you're
had,
going to.
yeah, fuck it, it is what it is. But no, the whole the job I applied for that had the 4 interviews, and
Right.
oh, leave it to family. They always make you feel good about a bad situation. And one of my relatives just went, wait a minute, you went through 4 interviews? I said, yeah, 4 interviews. They say, yeah. Did you meet the higher ups? And yes, I did. I met all of them. He said, oh, that's simple. It's your name. I say, well, what's wrong with my name? Say
Your
you
name is
lied.
Anthony Sterling.
Exactly. Your
That's not a
name is white
Negro
as hell,
name.
but when they saw you and you
When
were
they
black as
show
fuck,
when you show up,
Oh
yep.
no.
you did
No.
not get that job. But that was them being comical, trying to make light of it.
Yeah.
And then they got kind of religified and said, you know what? When God closes a door,
Oh
he opens a
Lord.
window. And I said, God
Mhm.
knows I'm too damn fat to get through a window. That's why I never became a burglar. So
Okay.
they need to the Lord needs to open up some doors, and they just laugh and we kept it moving. But
Double
that was
doors,
it.
nigga.
Yeah, Dutch
Right.
doors. I don't care. Double doors. What's those sliding doors from Star Trek? I don't give a damn. Open something.
A
Shit.
garage door.
Even better.
That's
Nah, I
one.
know
Mhm.
She
I
called you
know I could
fat.
waddle
No.
freely.
I was
Called
just
you
naming a
fat.
door.
No,
See,
no, no, no. She called you fat. That was her.
I was just thinking of an extra door.
Girl, I literally just called myself fat. What the fuck? It doesn't
A
matter.
portal.
All
You
right.
need to open a portal.
A portal. Even better. A portal where I don't know these three heifers right now. Where
Oh
there's
my
peace in the
God. Not a
valley.
portal.
Open up a multiverse where I'm a billionaire and I have just pretty much have these three working as my bed wenches. Moving on. But you'd be fed.
I would be the
And
first one.
Thank you.
girl, you get a t-shirt. Go about your
Yes.
business.
T-shirt.
Jazz is
Right.
like-
I'll take that. Thank you.
Jazz is like potential.
I'm gonna cut mine up.
Thank you. I'm
To
gonna
ma-
just cut
to
a
make
V
you
in
look more
mine so I can have
Jamaican?
my boobies out.
I'm gonna have my
Oh,
stomach
God,
out and my
okay.
back gonna be out. That shit gonna turn into
Oh,
a
there you
tank,
go.
a crop top for real.
I'm having my
Oh,
boobies out.
Lord. We'll just buy a rare jersey dress. It'll be 2001 all over again.
I had a jersey dress.
Best of Me
I
video
did
with
too.
Maya and Jay-Z. That was the jam.
I had a Clippers jersey
God.
dress. I don't know
She had that-
why.
I
she
had,
had that
Yeah.
North
I had a New
Carolina
York
jersey
That's a
Knicks.
dress
vet-
on.
I don't know why.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. None of y'all had Lakers or Bulls. Real winners. All
I
right.
didn't have the
so-
Lakers. I don't know why I didn't.
Whoa.
Oh, wait. Did Charlotte go to the
Actually,
finals?
fuck you.
No.
At the time, I think we had lost the Hornets to New Orleans, so we didn't have a team. Or we didn't have the Bobcats yet.
Oh.
We got
No,
the
y'all didn't have
Bobcats.
the
I was gonna
Bobcats.
say no.
I wasn't wearing no damn jersey dress of the Bobcats. Like that's
Oh,
Nah.
oh, no.
And I
So,
said, did Charlotte
say-
have a?
yeah, he was rude.
Oh.
He was rude.
I mean, y'all had three of the best players. Well, four. I mean, you had Dale Curry, you had Larry Johnson.
Players fuck
you
up,
had
Anthony.
Alonzo Mourning.
Players fuck
I
up.
mean, yeah, that is true.
I've done
True.
it myself a few times. Jazz, what are you leaving in 2024?
I'm gonna leave all my situation of where players fuck up in 2024.
Okay, okay,
Uh,
okay.
She's doing her best Cam Newton.
Okay. Oh Lord.
What? He took us to the Super Bowl. Kiss my ass, Anthony. But I'm also
No,
going to leave.
That nigga didn't turn stupid until somebody gave him a fucking microphone. So it's
True.
football Cam Newton is fucking fine. The other nigga,
Yeah, I don't be mad when
And he
people say
looks
get rid
up.
of the podcast mic. I just be like, don't get rid of mine though. But like
No.
some people be saying something.
no,
But
you already
keep in
got
mind-
yours. They just need to start charging thousands of dollars for them
Yeah.
other
For the
motherfuckers.
But before
No,
you start, just
that's
keep
some
in
mega
mind.
ass shit though. That's some MAGA
Keep
shit.
in mind. Just
Not-
really
not
keep in
my
mind.
immigrants.
Your
You're not
Cam,
gonna delete my immigrants, are you? No.
your Cam lost to an old white man. But I digress.
Anthony, we all know that game was rigged. But anyway, we're not
Sure it
talking
was.
about conspiracy theories.
Yes,
I'm
right.
going to leave having serious and important conversations through text and pick up the phone
Oh,
because I had a
Yes.
few of those this year to where a phone call could have fixed a lot of things. I'm going
That's
to
true.
do better with my explaining of things to people because sometimes I feel like they understand, but then they don't. And then we get into an argument. So that might be a red flag
It's-
of mine, but I don't
it's
know.
hard to decipher.
It is.
It's hard to decipher via text.
because sometimes context, I just be like, how did you not see
Yeah.
that? And then it's like, I'm like, okay.
Because they are not you.
I know.
And I have a certain how you should say, like, condescension that I need to be heard. Like, my condescension doesn't work well over text all the time. Sometimes it does though. But if I really want to be condescending, I need you to hear it in my voice.
Is that why you send voice notes and shit?
Yes, that's exactly why.
Disgusting.
That Jazz does not want to listen to, but I send them anyway. Fine.
I hate voice
Send them
notes.
anyway.
I hate
Oh, my
unannounced
goodness.
FaceTimes.
Yeah.
I hate random
Why?
video. Like
Oh,
it stops me from
Why?
what I'm doing.
Ugh,
Brit is the queen of unannounced FaceTime.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
okay, you can call me on the phone, but why do you want to see me at this
Right.
point?
See, I've
this
never gotten that from
30-year-old
Brit.
this 30-year-old generation and y'all's texting, like, nigga, pick up the fucking
Y'all
phone
would
and call
not.
me.
Y'all would not survive the 80s. Y'all could
At
not survive
all.
the 80s and 90s.
Pick up the
Y'all
phone,
just
Jazz.
couldn't.
This is my thing.
Call
This is my
me.
thing. I don't understand why people have an issue with reading. Reading is helpful. They're not
This
reading books, so read the text.
Reading is fundamental.
It is.
Okay,
I
number
do
one.
read books though.
We've already established a scientific fact, and what it was told to me is that reading kills the libidos. As you see,
It doesn't.
I
Because
know it don't.
I
It's
was
just-
reading whole genres and was still a whore. So that is not a true. It's not true. Not at all. It's just
nah,
depending on what you read.
you was reading Cliff Notes. Anyway,
I was not. Was not, sir. Whole novellas. Okay.
Okay, now you're talking about Spanish soap operas. Nobody cares.
Not
That's-
telenovelas, niggas.
Telenovelas.
Got that ass.
That's not gotten. Ha! I knew what she was talking about. Books. Ha! Drink your wine and shush. No, no. That's actually really good. I like that. Yeah, we should we should communicate a lot more through voice, because I think when you speak to a person and they hear that's the context. Like if you're saying, "Oh, bitch, you crazy," at least they know, "Oh, Jazz is just joking," not, "Bitch, you are crazy and you are
That's why you got to
scaring
put a
me."
little emoji and a little LOL at the
Yeah,
end.
you got to LOL a lot.
Exactly.
Look,
I hope you die.
Too Short and
LOL.
Lil Kim
Oh,
had
they
a
were
whole
joking.
song called "Call Me." Just call me. Just pick up every now and again. Maybe I want to hear your melodious tones, Jazz.
She had a song called How Many Licks too, which was fire. Which was
Oh,
fire.
wow.
Is that your game of? Is that your game of? What you
See?
call it? Link of Thrones.
Yeah, wow. And here's my old head. When you said "call me," I was thinking about the old song, "Call me when you need someone to talk to."
No, the
Call
"Call Me." I'm
with
thinking of Too Short and Lil
actions.
Kim.
Oh,
I'm thinking of
there you
Call
go.
Me.
Oh, from
Blondie.
Blondie, yeah.
That's how old I
Call
am.
me. Yeah, you
That's a
ancient.
good song on
that
Rock.
was in
Was it Rock
Chucky.
Band or
Yeah.
one of the? It was one of those Rock
I think
Band
it
or
was
one
on
of those
Guitar
had Call
Hero.
Me. Yeah,
Oh
Guitar
wait,
Hero.
nerd. This is not nerd talk. We don't want Rhea to go
I
blank.
thought you was talking about Tweet. Didn't
Oh.
Tweet have the song "Call Me"?
Don't
I
know.
don't. Did Tweet have a "Call
No.
Me" song? I don't
Did
think
Tweet
so.
have
I
a
don't know.
song?
I don't
Hey,
know
Tweet
one
was the
song.
shit. I don't
Besides-
know what you fucking talking about.
What?
There goes her shirt. What else?
Oops.
What else did
Oh
she make?
my.
That nigga say, "There goes my shirt." Nigga, Tweet had "Oops." Oh, she did have a "Call Me" song. Look at
I wasn't
that.
tripping.
Okay, I didn't listen to the album.
I
I'm
know,
sorry.
"Beautiful."
Oh, wait, that's Christina Aguilera.
No, she had
You
"Beautiful"
are
too.
beautiful.
I hated
that
that
one.
song.
Not that
I'm
one.
like, speed this shit up. I get it.
Bring me down.
You know the only time I enjoyed that song? Mean Girls. When old boy got on stage and he said, "I am beautiful, no matter what they say." Your words can never bring me down.
Y'all are hearing firsthand.
Oh,
Jazz
man.
said she is going to start communicating
That ain't gonna happen.
thumbs.
But with her actual
Why
throat,
she took a deep ass Why is she like, this is trying?
I said serious and important conversations, not just
Ugh.
shit
Random
talking.
talk.
Hell no.
Random
Oh,
talks.
Lord have mercy,
okay.
Jesus.
Well, yeah.
I'm
Okay.
with
well,
you,
that's good.
Jazz. Don't
That's
call me
good.
unless you have something serious to talk
Thank
about.
you.
What is wrong with y'all? Why y'all don't want to hear from
Listen.
people?
When I'm on the phone with somebody and I'm like, "Is that it?" and they get offended, I'm just literally asking, "Is that all we need to talk about?" I'm not trying to be rude.
So
You know what?
I don't
Raya,
wanna
do
talk.
you not when you are situation shipping with a man, do you not want to talk to him occasionally?
No,
This
we
nigga
can
here.
text. We can
We
text
don't-
every so often, like once a month. My ex-boyfriend, we used to check in once a month, but for everything else, we text and send memes. back and
Everything?
forth. Yeah.
This-
What do we have to talk
Jazz.
about?
Okay,
I checked on
you know
my
what?
ex recently. I was like, the possibility of a double back crossed my mind, but I said snap out of it. But
Yeah.
if it's my dude, then sure. But if it's just like a straggler, no, we don't got to talk all the time.
This sounds like she never got back with the guy that she blocked.
Oh yeah, Anthony, he's
This new-
gone. Yeah,
I knew it.
yeah.
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh no,
Once
I've been having.
once
I
I
don't
saw
know,
the toes on Twitter, it was game over.
baby. Look here.
It was over. I knew that. I knew
Because I
that
was thinking
not
about
gonna
deleting
last.
X off my phone, and I was like, let me just see what's going on. And who popped up first?
You know what? That is actually my leaving in 2024. I can
What-
no longer pull a future. I cannot think about the exes. I have to
Oh.
move forward. There must be
Okay.
forward.
Mm.
And
Must
by
keep swimming.
exes,
Must keep swimming.
must keep swimming. If I gotta swim upstream, so be it. Hopefully there's no bear. Also, I gotta let my passion and dedication be locked in for a little time, for a little while, because I cannot just give it to everybody.
Mm.
I cannot always go all out when no one else
Mhm.
is going all out with me. And then when things go crazy and shit hits the fan, I'm the only one holding said fan and cleaning it from said shit.
Mm.
I also have to look at my friend index and go,
Mm.
no, no,
Yes, clean
No.
them out. Start deleting
No.
bitches.
Mm.
no. And Rhea's gonna hate me, but I must quote a great poet laureate by the
MF
name of
Doom?
Damn Right, where MF Doom, in his words of wisdom, in a song called Deep Fried Friends, said, sometimes you got to cut people off like a light switch.
Mm.
And there are some folks that I'm not the type of person who kind of keeps notes of who was there or I was there for them and why they're not there for me. But I do observe and notice that when things on my end start to go, they kind of disappear.
Mm-hmm.
But I will give this one friend credit. And I think this is how me and Helene are way too much alike. Well, I don't know
You
what's
love
going
me.
on with you because you don't ask for anything.
Mm.
You don't show that you need help from people. We ask you how you doing. Oh, I'm good. I'm like, it's because I am good. But you're going through this. You lost your job and this ain't. I say, yeah, but I'm still good.
Right.
You
Like,
know,
nigga, you know I lost my fucking job. Why do I have to keep rehashing it to you? I shouldn't
right.
have to tell you every time I speak to you, oh, by the way, you know I lost my job.
And I'm the type of person where, and I know not everybody is me, and I'm okay with that, and I'm glad because this world will go to hell
I'm
in a
not okay with
handbasket.
that. Do you imagine how great it would be if there were more me's walking around?
I mean, the narcissism is beautiful, but no.
My
Um,
God.
I there are times I do feel like, hey, even if I don't say it, just volunteer yourself.
Yeah.
Just be there. That's all. That's all I
I give
ask.
I give Rhea for tribute.
Yeah.
Can I volunteer somebody else?
Well, hey, I'm cool with that.
I don't
Volunteer
call
whoever. But
people
no,
though. I'm not gonna call you. I'll
yeah,
text
I
you.
know. Which
This
means if
bitch.
it was the end, it's the end.
Jazz is like, I got you on text.
Yeah.
I tell Jason all the time when you need a joke. No, I'm good. I drop one anyway. Ha! Because I'm
Right.
Jazz is like,
I could sense it.
I just feel Jazz is that person that goes WYD and then she throws the phone and runs away.
Anthony. Don't
She
do me
don't
like
want the
that.
blowback.
Don't do
She
that.
don't want the answer back. She's like, I have done my charity for the lost
Oh
cause.
shit.
I am done.
Send a
Jazz
meme.
out.
Send a meme and just
Yeah.
keep that. Don't even see. Don't even leave them on red.
You look like that heifer that send the cat keep hanging on me and just be like, charity done. I am now
Look, I done learned
free.
Jazz. I'll send her some shit and say, "You're welcome." I don't wait for a thank you. I went, "You're
No,
welcome. Have it,"
that's what you
and just
do.
deal with it.
Mm-mm.
That's all you gotta do with Jazz.
But with that being said, it's not like I'm like saying fuck people. I don't want to be bothered with you. If
You
I see
are,
you,
but
I
it's
see you.
okay.
If I say, hey, we talk it up, we dap it up. You ask me how I'm doing, I'm gonna tell you exactly how I'm doing. But I may not be as what I used to be, which was, oh, tell me everything. If you need anything, I'm here.
Mm.
Cause if we see each other, we see each other. But that's
That's
for
exhausting, though, Anthony.
it. I've learned that. 47 years it took me to learn that I go all
Damn.
the way for people. Bitch, I'm old. Who cares? Oh, you ain't but 5 years
Like,
close.
yeah.
You sounded like Kevin
Right.
Hart. And
Yeah.
He's having a serious moment. Your
Yeah,
ass
and she
go.
like, oh,
And if we had a bunch of Helanes walking around, you'd be like, damn, I tripped. Damn. It's just like,
I forgot you and Brett was like right there with each other. Shit.
and Rhea. So
Whew.
girl, you ain't but 2 years older than
Ray
me.
said, my
Don't
line
go there.
age is 39.
Okay.
That line is, oh, Rhea wish she was 29, but she's 49. Oh, I'm
She
sorry.
said, "Shh." How am I the
No,
youngest out there? Well,
I'm
Jazz is
excited
technically
about
the youngest,
Anthony.
but
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jazz is the baby.
Girl.
Oh.
Look at her doing
Oh,
the dance.
oh, you didn't know? Death touches youth too.
ask
So-
ask
Wait,
Leah.
we're like,
She deserved it. People gonna be wondering who the hell is Mia. If you know, you know.
Mia
Harper,
Stewart.
but yep.
Not
Bye, bitch.
Harper.
Oh man, but no. Yeah, that's the one thing. I'm gonna kind of hold that passion and dedication and wanting to be, the friend that helps a little more to myself. Because I
Mhm.
gotta do for me. I've been doing for
Yeah.
everybody. I don't ask people to do for me at all. If you want to help me, you help me. I mean, if you really want to help somebody, you're not gonna go and wait for to be asked, you'll volunteer. And if they take it, great. If they don't, hey, it is what it is. Like I always tell people, I'm here if you need. That might be changing. But in 2025, I'm just going to try to work more on patience. Um, what I do hope is that this world truly doesn't truly go to hell in a handbasket. But if it does, I do have ice cold lemonade and ice waiting in the deep freezer. I really hope, and this is so corny. I really do want black folks to triumph, and I mean triumph in 2025. I'd like to see us more becoming like our elders and ancestors before us who had to make do when we couldn't be a part of. I'd like to see some black Wall Streets being built. I'd love to see more um how can I put it? More Black Star networks. I'm gonna give Roland Martin a shout out. I want to see us actually controlling our narrative, us telling our story, not having to beg, not having to borrow, actually be like, okay, I have the means to get this done, so it's getting done. Um, I'm gonna hate Tyler Perry less, but not as he's a good human being. I still think his art is crap, but um I do respect the things he's done. I really want to see. I just want to see us be the greatness that we constantly talk about, that we know we are, and not have to wait for the validation of others
Mhm.
Right.
to prove that we are great.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about full separation. This ain't Malcolm X. This ain't Nation of Islam separation. But I am
This
talking
ain't
about.
Texas.
Is this
um
your so you transitioned out of what you're
Yeah.
leaving into 2024 into what you're bringing into 2025?
Pretty much, I
Okay.
guess.
Okay.
I just want to see us do great things. Like I want this podcast to prosper. I want Jazz and Jason's podcast to prosper. I want to see them on red carpets doing interviews. I want to see them working with Mike doing
Could you
those
imagine those fools on a Jazz
girl,
would
you
have
know
her
how
toes
many
out in a microphone and been like, I got a fresh pedicure today. And like
you know you know how many bands Jazz is gonna get. Well, Jason, because he's probably gonna be trying to jump on every sister he see. um Especially Halle Berry. He might lose his mind.
no, he gonna try to jump on Monique. He gonna run and jump on her like Dora the
Oh.
Explorer backpack. Just jump on her
Oh
back.
man. But yeah, I just want to see us I just want to see us be amazing. Where we can be amazing and be mediocre and still be amazing. I just want us to be happy for
Yep.
2025, even if
I
we
hear
do
that.
have a, you know, Orange Julius Caesar running the damn country.
Mm.
I want, you know what I in all honesty, I want black folks to just be able to live as black people.
Yeah.
I
Just
don't
leave
want
us
the
alone.
diaspora
I
Yeah,
want
bullshit.
them
yeah,
to leave us alone.
just leave us
Yeah,
alone.
just let us be. Let us be and let us live. I don't want to hear about the model minorities. I don't want to hear about the lazy, shiftless black Negroes of America. Leave us the fuck alone and let us just live and have fun and take care of our family and just be black. That's it. That's all I ask
I
for
hear you.
2025. But if that can't happen, fuck it. Let me hit the $1.5 billion Powerball and
Hello.
Okay.
um
It was
and
in
just
NorCal.
yeah, I saw somebody. It's probably somebody white, old,
I'm sure. I'm sure.
But congratulations to them. What a way to leave 2024 and go into 2025. But hey, you may
Mhm.
need a black cousin. I'm here for you. Um, I will take that money. But anyway, that's it for the topics. We need to wrap this up because wow, I lied to myself. We were supposed to go an hour 30, but who cares? We're gonna finish it right. We're gonna give the last question of the pod of
Yes.
2024, given to us as always by the beautiful Ray of Sunshine. What you got, girl?
Yes. All right. This is going to be different from every other question of the pod that I've ever asked. So when you know the answer, shout it out. I will take correct answers only. So if you're not certain that is the correct answer, don't shout it out. Are we ready?
Ray
Go.
said, "Don't be throwing the wrong shit out."
Okay.
Hold
According to
on, I'm ready.
DMX,
Uh-huh.
according to DMX, there was Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and
Alicia.
shout it out.
Keisha.
Talisha?
Wait,
Helene.
did you say Keisha?
Alicia.
What did you say, Helene?
Alicia?
Helene got it. Helene got it right. It was Alicia.
Oh,
Damn.
yay. Way
Good
to
job.
go.
Indeed. I was on some DMX back in the day.
I was waiting for her to say three
Yeah.
Kims.
Yeah, I was like, wait, did you say Keisha already? And my brain just went,
That's it.
Earth. I know that part.
Britt is supposed to be sending me a website that has these kind of questions on it so that we can
Oh, cool.
refresh for the new year. If she
Nice.
doesn't have that for me, then I'm going to be asking questions like that where it's first come, first serve.
Hey, I'm good with that, y'all. But look, I guess it's time to say goodbye to all our company. I can't finish singing it because Disney will sue. So let's wrap this bad boy up. This is it. Final episode of 2024. We hope you truly enjoyed it. We hope you enjoyed this whole year of us talking ish. We will be back in 2025. How?
Yes.
I don't know. Hopefully I
By
can
hook
pay
or
for
crook.
this by hook or by crook because I got to pay Riverside in order to cover us. So
We
as
can
long as
split
we
it.
can,
We should be splitting it.
we'll work on it. I'll keep
Okay.
y'all posted. Keep your fingers
Okay.
crossed. Hopefully the first quarter, I'll be getting some interviews in to where I will be working.
Yes.
And I hope everybody ends this year on a great note, but begins 2025 on an amazing note. Before we go, make sure you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, what is wrong with you? Hit that red button on YouTube. It's right there. Hit it.
It's free.
And it's free. You pay nothing. All we ask is for your time. That's all. And you can spare us a minute or two.
I'm
That's all
leaving a
we
nigga
ask.
in 2024 that couldn't even give me that. But I digress.
Well,
All we
we're
want
not.
is time.
And you know what? Thank you to the 5 viewers who constantly.
We
What is wrong with
appreciate
us?
y'all.
We appreciate y'all, and we appreciate the new viewers. Thank y'all so much for showing love. Hit the subscribe button, blue thumbs, because blue thumbs are cool. Hit that bell, turn the notifications to all. So, there it is. Thumbs up.
Oh, look at that.
Sparklies.
Yeah.
Y'all know what to do. Make sure your notifications are on all so that when a new episode drops or the shorts, I'm
Woo!
getting
Spotlight.
Nigga, let me
okay.
go get a flashlight and fly the shit behind
Yeah.
me because I ain't got no
Look.
shit like that.
I'm gonna do my
Right.
Mary J. Blige wave with the drink, and it's an empty bottle because I just drank a whole bottle of whatever. It was just water and Crystal Light, y'all. I'm not an alcoholic, but y'all know. Please share. Get the word out. We're around. We want to have fun, but we also want you to be a part of it. So, quick shout out to Brianna the 8.5, Curtis,
Yes. Curtis.
Lily, who's giving us some
Joseph.
really fun ones. Joseph, our Middle East
Joseph.
correspondent. Yes, the one who literally called Brit what she really is, that milk of magnesia.
Milk
'Cause
of
she-
magnesia.
She soothes us all. To our guests, I can't name them all, but most definitely Jazz and Jason of the Was It Good Though podcast. Miss
Yes.
Karen Gray, who's come on a bunch of times. Yo, even though we have begged her and it's hard to catch her, but she has been on. Star Devereaux, we got to show love to her.
Yes.
To George, to Tim. Tim wasn't embarrassed enough from the last conversation, but
Nigga, Tim don't think he was wrong, so no, he wasn't embarrassed.
he was fine. To
Shit.
Tim, to future
Rico.
future Dr.
Oh,
Crystal
Rico.
Lee, PhD, Rico, not Ringo. Boy, I'm almost treating you like the Beatle no one likes.
Mm.
I feel bad. Rico, much love. Thank you for joining us. To everybody who has come on and talked with us, thank you. Y'all have made 2024 an amazing year. And before we leave, Jazz, please let folks know where they can find you, Jason, and Was It Good Though podcast.
Yes, thank you so much. You can find the Was It Good Though podcast on all your social media platforms. We have our videos on our YouTube as well. But I just want to say thank you to y'all, because I definitely started watching y'all at the beginning of the year and just seeing y'all grow, going from just audio to now y'all on YouTube. I'm excited to see where y'all go next year. As always, much love from us at the Was It Good Though podcast to y'all. Not the Targaryen love, speaking of certain people, not others, but love for y'all.
That Lannister love.
Not that Lannister
Right.
love.
The one that just pushes you off the towers. Come on,
That
now.
part.
That's the good one. So I've been told. But thank y'all once again. I guess we got to sign out. So for that beautiful ray of sunshine, Miss Araya Anderson. For Coretta with the Beretta, Miss Elaine Ferragamo, bang bang. And though she's not here, for the priestess of beige rage, Miss Britt Williams, we love you, girl.
You know what what she say? You know what's racist about that's the preview for what y'all missed.
Yeah.
It's racist to move to the other side of the sidewalk. That's all y'all missed. So there you go.
Thank you for that highlight. I think we got it. I am Anthony Sterling, bidding y'all a fond adieu, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, aloha, konnichiwa, whatever you want to say adios. And for the last time of 2023, 2024, man, I'm doing a time warp. Hey, if you out in them streets, please be good. And if you can't be good, be careful. See you guys in 2025. Bye.
Bye.
See you later, nigga.